Fucking terrible.
Sleep Number does that.
Go away.
Can I make my side softer?
I make my side firmer. Sleep Number does that. Your ideal firmness and effortless comfort all night.
Can it help us sleep better and better?
Thanks.
Sleep Number does that. It's the Sleep Number Black Friday sale. Recharge this season with a bundle of cozy sleep comfort that adjusts to you through all of life's changes. Only at the Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com.
I used to think all money managers were the same, but Fisher Investments is different.
How different are they really?
Fisher's investment counselors are dedicated to service, not sales, and they reach out proactively. They probably invest
All
in
right.
mutual funds like other money managers.
Let's do it. The fuck's going on behind me?
Personal goals, needs, and more.
Man, this damn green screen shit does not work with my hair. Fuck.
So we do better when you do better.
All right, but we'll do it anyway.
Totally different.
Alka-Seltzer Plus all the fluids you choose. Choose Fizz. Feel better fast. Learn how to breathe it. Alka-Seltzer Plus Fizzy Chews.
Growing up, kids face a lot of stress. Girls on the Run turns that stress into strength through fun, confidence, and learn life skills like managing emotions and resolving conflict. Doing this work for 2 decades has shown me that youth mental health is complex. Every girl is unique, and there isn't one simple fix. Let's come together to empower girls, support parents, and strengthen families.
I need a better background. And this background's not going to cut it. We got to get something else. Let's see. We got to get something else. We'll do this one. Let's do this one. Nah, let's not do that one. Got to find a background, guys. Hang on, something non-controversial. Give me a second. This one's good. Yeah, okay. It's terrible, the lighting, but we'll try to make it work. We'll try to make it work. Jeez. Trying to get the lighting halfway decent in here, guys. You know that I struggle with this. So give me a second. I'm not in a vehicle today, or tonight. So just give me a second, and we'll get to chatting here, okay?
Breaking news tonight: President Trump strong-arming Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky into accepting a so-called peace deal that, well, is pretty much what Putin's been asking for all the way along.
Sorry, breaking news. You gotta check it out.
At some point, he's going to have to accept something. He hasn't accepted. You remember right in the Oval Office not so long ago.
All right.
I said, you don't have the cards.
So earlier we talked about, guys. What's up?
Zelensky says Trump's plan comes down to quote either.
It's a Friday night, man. We're gonna hang out for a little bit in here. What's up, tiny kid?
Trump giving Ukraine 6 days to respond. But here are some of the concessions Ukraine must make. And as I
so I'm still kind of just, I don't know if anybody else is kind of stunned like I am about or what to make of the whole Trump Mandami thing. I mean, what's up? What's up, Waylon? Is it Friday night? Yeah, it's Friday night. Shit, it's dark, so I consider it Friday night. So, but yeah. What I mean, any comments, guys, on
2023?
You look like you're wearing a disguise. I kind of am, okay? Kind of am wearing a disguise. This right here disguises my ugly ass mouth. This long hair is just long hair. Now this hat, I just like the hat. So I got a body pillow. I'm sitting on my bed. I'm not gonna lie. You'd have a beer with me? I'd have a beer with you too. What's your name, man? Relaxing Music. Last night, Relaxing Music, hang around, because last night we got into. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Last night the Relaxing Music, person last night. We got into a lot of music, man. We talked some good stuff last night. It was fun.
Jim, I know you've been speaking with officials.
And I'll give you an idea of what I'm trying to do in my channel, okay? Because this is not really what I do. I'm a First Amendment auditor. But Trump ruined my freaking life. John Hughes, are you in heaven? There's the pyramid right over there somewhere. It's a shot of downtown, and its damn body pillow back here is really fucking everything up, man. It's just gonna look crazy, okay? Hang out with me, act like I'm in outer space or some shit, all right? How long you been streaming for? I've been streaming for a year and a month. Wait, a little over. No, about a year. Yeah, a little over. Shit, has it been 2 years? No, about a year and 6 months or something like that. I lose track, dude. But these live streams are kind of a newer thing for me. I've been running these for the last few nights because first off, it's fun as hell sitting and talking to you guys. Because I get a lot of trolls, man, and I, instead of just kicking them out most of the time, I want to talk. You know, I want them to listen to what we're actually saying in here. You saw what happened today, guys, when people meet face to face, which is what I've been preaching on this channel. Talk, continue to talk. Now, we don't know what's gonna happen with this whole Trump Mandami relationship. We have no idea. You know, it could just be. We do know that clearly he was trying to turn down the heat a little bit, which I understand. You know, the night before he was. You know what was happening the night before. What's up, Big Unk? Not like today. So stupid. The trollers earlier were all over the place. LOL. I mean, to me, guys, if you're, this is a cause for celebration, okay? Tonight. So, I don't want you guys to focus so much on, you know, it's kind of hard for you guys right now, some of you who didn't like Mandami, because regardless of what you thought about that interaction, I'm going to tell you that was a fucking real interaction. Those two were comfortable with each other, okay? And for me, you know, being a progressive, I'm very excited about that. Fucking boom. Amazing for me, okay? But if you're a red hat, you know, he has been saying a lot of bad things about Mandami. But let's think about this first, okay? He actually sat down today and talked to him. All right? And this is what happens, man, when a lot of times when people meet face to face. Now, Trump was Zelensky, he let him have it that time, but the second time he talked to him, you know, they were more friends. So, you know, clearly the point has been reached that we need to start. Didn't look comfortable to you? Know your enemy? I don't believe that's so, man. I think Trump. I don't know, man. I'm just as confused as everybody else. Okay, but I don't think it's a bad night, guys. Honestly, anytime that you can get two people who, you know, called each other enemies or whatever. I don't know. Mandami might have called Trump an enemy too. I don't know. But when you get two people together like that, and at the end of the meeting, you can, whatever happens going forward, we'll see. But you have some concessions here, man. I mean, and it's good. It's a good thing. We should be happy for our country tonight. Even if you hate Trump, when you watch that video tonight, you know, call it what it is, okay? He came on and he had good things to say about Mandami. So, I don't know. I'm sure Mandami was fantastic to Trump. You know, he's a really personable guy. So, personable people have generally, when they met Trump kind of he understands, okay, this guy, people are going to like this guy. So, maybe I don't know. Again, maybe we can just change everything. Maybe, who knows? Maybe it's the start of something good. That's all I'll say. The art of war. Know your enemy. Sarai Law, can't get behind that. I don't think he was talking about Sarai Law in New York. Maybe I'm misinformed. Trump goes where it works out for him. I mean, I can't disagree with that. But also, to me, it's a big moment. The fact that we're even able to reach across and do that. So I'm happy. Liver Cheese is happy here tonight. Maybe a mustache or beard trimmer, dude. I can't do it, man. I don't want you looking at my, my mouth's not real fucked up, but I got some problems going on here. And I just would rather you focus on what I'm saying and not that. So this is me kind of covering up what has happened to me. Okay, so that you can at least listen to me and not automatically look at me and say, meth head or whatever. We had a bunch of those last night, guys. Not last night, but yesterday during the day. Last night was a great chat. I had a moderator, and he took care of business, and he was a Christian moderator, which I greatly appreciate. I'm agnostic myself, but I'm not gonna say if you're a good person and you get it from religion, then that's great. Me personally, I don't really feel like I need organized religion to have a relationship with my creator. But different strokes for different folks. And that's all. That's all, man. When we get on the same page like that, man, we can do great things together. Have I got any regulars in here tonight? Let me see. The last thing I'd want is free child care. Free child care is going to go great. You're right. The Johnny Paycheck. Look, why wouldn't you want free child care? I mean, I don't even have kids, and I think that's a good thing. I dated a girl one time that had kids, and I know that what they paid for her, for her child care when she went to work. And I remember, and this was 15, 20, this was at least, 17 years ago. But she was struggling, she was a single mom who was a hairstylist, and I'm sure she'd be all on board for it. I mean, tax dollars need to go where they're needed. Okay, so, and I think that would bring great relief to a lot of people out there. That's me. Okay. I've already got a message held for review. Let me check it out. I just tuned in, and I can tell you're a cool motherfucker already. Wow. Look, man, I gotta show that, dude. Show that shit. Yeah, man. Thank you. Don't block that, whoever blocked that, just because he said motherfucker. Old Liver Cheese here, you've heard my mouth. You know why I talk the way I talk. It's all about freedom of speech. Curse words don't really mean that much to me. It's a word. Hello. Would you want someone to watch your children for free? What do you think they would be? How do you think they would be treated? I mean, look, man, I can't solve everything right now. Okay. All I know is that tax dollars going towards the people is a good thing. That's what I'll say there. Nothing's free. Show me where free child care is right. It's not free. It's going to be paid by taxpayers. I never said it was a right. But when you go out there and you look at some of those prices that parents have to pay for their child care, it's not so crazy to want some relief from that. Okay, guys. Let me see. What's up? Crypto Kev. What's up, man? Tax dollars shouldn't go to the likes of Elon. I don't mean to use bad language, but I know who smart people are. Hold on. I know who smart people are as soon as I hear words out of their mouths. I apologize for the bad language, everybody. You know, I mean, hey, we look, man. We have last night. We had some couple Christians in here, and you know, we just talked like we were just being ourselves. So I don't think any of my guys or girls are going to be highly offended by your words unless you're just using them in a hateful way. Okay, so. But I do appreciate you apologizing to the chat, George. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool thing for you to do. Not many people apologize about stuff like that today, so shout out to you, man. Do you regret what you did to those children on Epstein Island? What's up, Blood? What's up, Jay Dula? So people who don't have kids need to pay for others. It's a community. I mean, we're a society. Liberties doesn't have any kids. I got dogs, but I also have my eyes are open to what's going on to the American consumers out there. So, you know, I think any help anybody gets with their kids like that, that's only going to help us because that frees up more money that they can spend. So, Republican streamer, let everyone in chat. Republican streamer, let everyone in chat. Democrats, not so much. That's I really want all kinds in here, to be honest. That's what the social experiment is with Gen Express and Liberties. If you don't know about me, man, I want to talk to people in public. Check out some of the videos. What's up, Chief? Exactly, defund Elon Ruby. Thank you. What's up, Chief? Lurking? What's up with you on a Friday night, man? I use them in a loving way. I'm a good believing man. Exactly. You know, I'm the same way, man. I'll be out, and I know you don't think that. You guys don't think that because you see me get triggered, and sometimes sometimes it's just fun, you know. But other times when it gets too nasty and you start talking about threats and shit like that, then that's got to stop. It's no longer trolling when it gets to that point. Charlie Kirk, that whole situation was not a good thing. And I'm a progressive man, and I'll fucking tell you that, dude. I use them in a loving way, good believing man. I'm out here in Cedar City, Utah, brother. I've never been out that way, man. The farthest west I've been is Kansas. Well, Texas, I guess. Lived in Texas for a while, but I'd love to get out to that part of the country one day. Note called socialism, take personal responsibility and take care of your own kids. Well, we're already kind of a socialist nation. That word is, you know, we weaponize that word to mean so many bad things. I'm really sorry about my background going crazy like that, guys. I'm sitting up here and it's just going to do what it's going to do. Okay, I don't have the best setup right now. I got a studio that early in my career, I was in that studio a few times, but we got a lot of stuff in that studio, so I got to clear it out. What's up, buddy? Lurking, what's up? Trump's the best thing that happened to the United States. Swamp Donkey 64. It's great to live in America, isn't it? But I do want to show you guys something that we're going to start talking about whatever y'all want to talk about. You know, I'm a Gen X channel, so we can talk about older stuff. We can talk about whatever. Hey, where are you from anyway, man? I just tuned in. There's a lot of good fishing and hunting out here. It's freaking beautiful in Cedar City. I bet it is, man. You know, with Utah, I watched a lot of the greatest auditor, one of the first auditors. I can't think of his name right now. It's slipping my mind for some reason, and I feel so ashamed. The guy who always says, films the flag on the flagpole, Old Glory waving in the wind. Him and his son go out. He was in Utah a lot, so I saw a lot of Utah through him. People seem pretty cool. Yes, sir.
plus exclusive reporting tonight.
I got another
What
one
could be
held
the
for
biggest
review.
sexual misconduct scandal in the
I'll
history
drink
of
to that
the
donkey. Yeah, man. Tonight, Liberty isn't going to be doing any drinking, though. Trump is the best thing that ever happened to this damn country. I agree with that. You have a ghost in your shoulders or something. What's wrong with the visual? Man, I don't know, dude. Okay? I'm working it. I'm trying to... I'm on a bed, okay? I'm on my fucking bed. And I got a back pillow behind me. And I tried to throw up a background so you didn't have to look at a plain wall. I might just throw it down. We'll see. That's what's wrong. Add a question and answer sticker. Let me see. Do you remember the Pan Flute guy commercials in the 80s? His name was Zamify? Hello, Al. What, do I look like that guy or something? Chilling in South Carolina, Trump country. God bless Dixie.
I like things personalized.
I want to talk about something today.
So when my doctor
Or tonight, first off. And then we'll get into some fun stuff. But this is going to be fun, though. Chilling in, no. We like some music, no. Okay, check it out. If you've seen any of my videos, just an old guy question. Seen any of my videos, you know, I put one out the other day. We're talking about the gummies in Texas, how Abbott tried to have THC gummies banned in his state, and they slid into the government bill. So now they're going to try. It got rejected in Texas. It got rejected. It got rejected, but he wanted it to go to states. He wanted the rights to go to the states, but they didn't do that for him. So they slipped it in again, and they're going to try to make it federal. So. And I'm an advocate of gummies because I believe gummies are pain relief for a lot of people. A lot of people need them in a country where you can't get pain medicine. So, you know, if you're offended by legal drugs, then you might not like this next part. Okay, you're a good man with a lot of brains, and I won't cuss no more. That's how I started in the beginning. George, you got a channel? Tell us about it, man. Tell us about the channel if you got one. Okay, but back to the gummies. So I'm gonna talk to the mom and pop gummy stores around here if they do try to do this and get their mitts in on our gummies. And what they're gonna try to do is they're gonna try to cut down all the milligrams and make it where you have to, you know, if you take 1, 2, it's probably not gonna do anything. You're going to, you know, buy a whole fucking bottle to get any kind of pain relief. But I used a gummy called Smacked, and it's a strong, very strong gummy, 1,000 milligrams per gummy. It's a big boy. So for people who have never used one before, I would not advise that, but I would say, you know, take a quarter of it or something for the first time. Otherwise, you'll be high for a day. That's the reality of it. But I went to the gummy shop today, and my Smacked, they've done something. They've raised the prices on them, and they've also taken more gummies out. So I decided to try a new gummy tonight. Grew up in the 70s and 80s, Lemon 714. Great time to grow up, wasn't it? But here's what we're going to be looking at tonight, guys. I'm going to try to get it up here. I'll put it in front of my beard so you can read it. It's going to be backwards. But this is a gummy that's called, it's Looper Gummies, Green Apple OG, 10,000 milligrams. It's got 20 gummies in here. So if I wanted a 1,000 milligram dose, I'd have to take 2 of these. Gorilla Biscuits. So I'm going to just take one of them right now, and we're going to see if it has any effect on old liberties. And we talk about, you know, the good old days of Gen X or whatever y'all want to talk about tonight. Music. Last night we had some great conversations about music, and I liked it because everybody was chill. And I'm a former Marine, so yeah, best decade. Forget that, roll one. Not legal in Tennessee, man. I don't want the cops coming banging on my fucking door with what's going on downtown, okay? Downtown Memphis, that jail.
everybody got on board.
They got people in that damn jail that have been in there for days and days and days and even weeks sometimes for little minor offenses because they're so backed up. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to firing one up, but I'm in Tennessee and I stay on the legal path, so that's what we're gonna do tonight. I'm a former Marine, so yeah, best decade. Hey, Kentucky here, bro. What's up, Kentucky? What do you say? What does yours say there? Let me see. What's your name? Willie Fee. I can't read you, man. But I appreciate you being here tonight, Kentucky. ZZ Top, what you doing, man? I'm just chilling. My dog's right now. My phone is resting on my dog's butt. She seems okay with it. Oh, she's moving. Will or solo? Will or solo? What does that mean? Okay, I'll take it off. I'll take it off. There you go. She didn't like me having my phone on her butt.
So, and I know that you want to protect any of them that choose to
So I'll
not.
take that gummy in just a minute. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and take it right now. Let me give you a quick review first, okay? You said you couldn't read my name.
It seemed to me that if she was
Willie Fee. Look, man, I'm 54, okay? I have a problem sometimes reading the names. Willie Willie Faber. I don't know. Eat the bottle. Shit. No, man. I'm smarter than that, man. I did have a friend, man. We were picking one day, and he went over and got a bag of gummies, and there were like 5 of them in there. They weren't too strong, but he just took the whole fucking bag. He didn't make it into pick the next day. He was so fucked up. I just have okay. I just have you my name, Will or Solo.
As you pointed out. I want to ask you about the extraordinary news today.
Drinking? No, I'm not drinking tonight. Gummy.
Extraordinary because
Gummy. Give me 1 second, guys.
extraordinarily entertaining, but it was also the polar opposite of what either of them had said in the past. Right? Trump called Mamdani a communist, a lunatic, said the worst thing ever for history, said he only voted for him, he was stupid. I mean, it went on and on and on, right?
Also, one thing we'll do tonight is when the Grizzlies game comes on, since I'm in Memphis, I'll just put it on the background. Maybe you can listen to it. Maybe we can comment on it from time to time. We got a terrible NBA team here. Lots of turmoil and strife going on within that team. They hit too damn slow. Shit gummies are my worst nightmare. Do you mean shit gummies or shit gummies are my worst nightmare? It's all teens with cross eyes.
Is that genuine? Do you believe it?
I picked up something new today at the store. I'm going to do a real quick review of it. Do you own the Google? I don't own the Google. Yeah, that last one. Check it out. This is a special Pepsi. It is, what kind is it? Wild cherry and cream. I got this earlier. I just wanted to try it. They had a special at Kroger's, and it's pretty fucking disgusting. So it may sound good to you, the cherries and cream Pepsi. I'm not a fan, but maybe you will be. Yeah, the last one. Do you on Google? Hey, brother, hope you're doing well. I love and care about you and everyone in the chat. Logan, the disciple. How long you gonna be here, Logan? You drinking Bud Light? No. But I would drink a Bud Light if I had it in front of me. Okay, so here's the gummies. I'm gonna go ahead and open this thing. I know exciting content, guys, but it'll get good. We'll get some people in here and we'll have some real discussions. I'll buy you a Bud Light. Let's see if these are big or little. They're little. All right. You said it was terrible. I didn't like it, dude. I like the wild cherry Pepsi. And I've always been a fan of the. I'm a Coke guy, but sometimes I do like the wild cherry Pepsi, and I also like. Once a year, Pepsi will put out their Pepsi. You have to really look close for it, but they make it with real sugar once a year. If you ever get a chance to pick that up, pick that up. Because if you like Mexican Coke, and that's what Mexican Coke's about, you know, they use real sugar. So try the Pepsi with the real sugar. That's good shit.
Kids today carry a lot of stress. From school
Bud Light's for target practice. Ask Kid Rock.
to overuse of devices.
It's a beer, man.
Create a space where girls can connect, build confidence,
Try Dr.
and learn
Pepper.
skills like managing
Love Dr.
emotions.
Pepper. Dr. Pepper's doing some weird shit with their flavors,
Each
man. They
child's
got
experience is different.
blackberry,
Needs support. I'm proud
cherry,
to be part of a comprehensive solution to youth mental health. Get involved
strawberries
today
and
at
cream.
PowerOurFutureCoalition.com.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper's always great.
Well, I feel like
Let me see what this message is. I love Mexican meth. Okay.
I understand.
They got Dr. Pepper Wild Cherry. I saw that, dude. I saw it, and I had a mental. I just could not remember if I'd tried it or not. It almost went in my basket, but I think I've had it before. I think it's good, but I just wanted to try something different. But yeah, that's good. Okay, gummy. Flavor wise, pretty good. It doesn't. Hey, Linda, how you doing? The gummy doesn't have. You know how when you have when you take a stronger gummy, it has that. It's called something. I've watched a guy doing reviews on them before, and I can't remember what it's called, but you can taste it. You can taste the shit in there that's getting you high. What part of Tennessee are you in? I ride with the Copperheads. Got some brothers in Tennessee. Are you a biker gang, man? Or the Copperheads? I'm in Memphis, man. I'm in the part of Tennessee that people don't like to talk about. It is. I love it, man. I love it here. When you ever watch any of my videos, man, you're gonna see me. I'm always defending my city, dude. I've lived here all my life. Well, not all my life. I did move away for a good amount of time. And when I got out of the city, man, there wasn't like, I don't know, it was weird. It was like I left Memphis and things got less racial when I moved to other places. And then when I came back to Memphis, 20 years later, 15, 20 years later, it seems like Memphis is stuck in a time warp because here it's still all about race, unfortunately. Wish it wasn't. No, we're in a gang. We're in a club. We're a club. Not in a gang, a club. Did I say, when I say biker gang, man, I wasn't implying that you guys do bad shit or anything like that. That's just how I know it. Yeah, know what I mean. But, okay, yeah, the flavor on the gummy was pretty good. Now we'll just see how long it takes to hit me. And will I notice it hitting me? You guys will probably notice it hitting me before I will. So let me know. Like, if I start saying stupid shit, or, I don't know, the stream changes in any way, just type in down on the bottom, put gummy alert. Just say no. I mean, it's legal, so. And you're right, you know, most people should just say no, but I advocate for gummies because, like I said, they're pain relief. I tuned in just for the name liver cheese. Hey, Lightstar, let me ask you, do you like liver cheese? Because I ask people all the time if they've ever had liver cheese, and half the time they look at me like I got a third eye or something. Definitely an acquired taste. I love it. Gotta have mayo on it, man. And the thing about liver cheese, you gotta remember, is don't make fun of liver cheese too much because it's not really a cheap meat. You know, a lot of people think it's potted meat and shit, or head cheese and stuff like that when they hear liver cheese. Liver cheese is in other countries, it's a delicacy. But for some reason in this country, we have it, but it's pretty fucking expensive. It's like $7 for a pack of it. But I love it. I've always loved it. It's all good. We get that. We get that sometimes, buddy. Oh, you're talking about the biker gang, man.
3,000 former
No, I don't.
at Fort Hood in Texas, and another military.
I've never really gotten that, man.
As the investigation widens.
I mean, I know in the 70s and 80s that was a thing. They were kind of painting you guys out to be evil dudes. But I think that's ridiculous. I think that you're just a group of guys who share like-mindedness, and you get together and you fucking have a good time and you talk about what you love. So nothing wrong with that, man. You have had liver cheese before, yes. You probably hated it, didn't you? I got another one. What's the wildest thing that ever happened to you at a strip club? Show that. Show that.
He is a combat veteran who accompanied his Army officer wife to this.
I'm trying to show it. Okay. I mean, I'll try to answer that. The wildest thing at a strip club. Do you boof shrooms? Nah, man. That shrooms scare me, dude. I don't know why. Something about it. Maybe I've just watched too much media and things on TV about it. But I don't know. With the gummies, at least I feel like I'm still here. You know what I mean? I've heard you can have some great fucking experiences on shrooms. And maybe that's something I need to try. Because I'm open-minded. But I want to have somebody there with me. You know what I mean? I want to have somebody that's not going to fuck with me. Somebody that's going to really take care of me if I start freaking out about some bullshit. So I'm not scared, I guess, but it just has to be a right situation for me to do some mushrooms. I'm not against them. I've heard they expand your mind. So, all right, answer me, dickhead. Do I boof shrooms? I did answer you, didn't I? Damn straight brotherhood. Yeah. Always good to have those little clubs, man. Speaking of clubs, anybody getting excited about any Stranger Things fans in here? Any of you guys like Stranger Things?
That's exactly right. My colleagues Haley Britsky.
I know that they're. See, I will tell you, weirdest thing that happened to me at a strip club. Yeah, it was I went with my first husband. I was pregnant, and the girl on the stripper pole was a girl I went to high school with. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, let me ask you this, Light Star. You didn't like... How do you handle that situation? How did you handle it? I would love to know that. Did you, did you make her feel okay about her life choices? Or, was it weird staring at her boobs bouncing all over the stage? I mean, which one? I don't know how I would react to that if I saw an old high school friend in a strip club. Now I'm trying to think. I haven't been to a ton of strip clubs in my life. Trying to get this to look at least halfway presentable here. All right. Hadn't been to a ton of strip clubs in my life. I was weird with strip clubs. They were, I don't know, man. I always felt like I could enjoy them if I was drunk. I could enjoy them, but I'll read this message first. The girl I went to high school with was a teen mom in high school. I felt bad for her. That was what she had to do to feed her baby. Yeah, that's why I asked you how you responded to it. I don't think you should shame those people. I mean, I think that they're doing what they can do to survive. They're hustling. Yeah, you got to be careful because in that environment, it's easy to go down the road of drug addiction just because of the environment that you're in. I think And you know, a lot of strippers become lesbians, at least from what I've heard. And I would assume that's just because they, you know, see men in that behavior. But it's a strip club, you know. They got to know that. They got to know that, you know, people aren't going to come in and you know, ask about their lives and things like that. So I'm a former military spouse. What's up, former military spouse? How was your military husband? Because you said you were former. Was he an okay dude?
And thanks so much to all of you for joining us on this Friday night. Check us
Was he all right?
on X at Outfront CNN and Instagram and TikTok at Aaron Outfront. We got Outfront extras and keynotes.
So, but I'll give you a strip club story real quick. If you guys want to indulge me in that. Cousin one time called me up. He knew someone that worked at a strip club. I think he may have run the strip club, to be honest. It was like a Tuesday night, and he was like, "Hey man, we got to go up." I can't even remember the name of the club, to be honest, but he said, "We got to go up there. You know, he's up there tonight. We get free beers." And I'm like, "Look, dude, I appreciate that free beers part of that, but what he wasn't understanding at the time is that we were both broke. Okay, so you can't go into a strip club and get free beer and not tip and not, you know." And I told him, I was like, "Dude, I'll go in there and drink, but we're going to get harassed all night by the women, you know, because the women, they're there to make money, dude. They don't care that I'm there if I don't have money. Why would I be in a strip club if I didn't have money?" Well, you look like a dude who got bit by a zombie, but is trying to keep it quiet. Thanks, man. Nice compliment. My dad was in the Marines for 20 years. He died at the age of 79. Still a true Marine. Semper Fi. Sorry you lost your dad. It's always a difficult thing. But okay, so finish the strip club story. He talked me into it. I was like, "Dude, we're gonna go up there, and they're gonna constantly be coming up to us, and we don't have any money." And so I came up with an idea of how I could drink at the strip club for free. I went in there, sat down at a table, got my beer. Not 5 minutes. Here they come. Here they come. "You want to dance, honey?" Okay, so I was like, well, let me go ahead and nip this in the bud real quick. The first one that came over to me, sorry, my dog knocked over my phone there because I was resting it on her ass. The first girl that came over to me and asked for a little bit of money or a dance, I was like, I turned around. Now, this is not true, mind you, okay? But it was funny at the time because I turned around and she said, "You want to dance, honey?" And I looked at her straight in the eyes, kept a straight face, and I looked at her and I said, "I like the dick and balls." And she laughed. And then she walked away, okay? Now, it worked because later on in the night, a couple more were trying to come by and coming over to ask me, and the first girl that I said that to walked by and she goes, "Don't even bother. He likes the dick and balls." So that's how I dealt with that night. I thought it was a pretty funny story. Everybody all the girls in the strip club knew not to come over to me because apparently I like the dick and balls. All right, but when we were married, we were broke all the time. We only got $300 for family pay, so we didn't have much money left over for food. Did that have anything to do with you guys, not being together anymore or anything like that, or was there a more tragic circumstance that I should have probably asked? Just curious. Let me see. And they thought you were gay as a pink daffodil. And it worked, you know. I don't mind that, man. I mean, I didn't have any money. You get that? It's just, I don't want them wasting their time. You know what I mean? You're going to come over. I'm not looking for a free boobs in my face or anything like that. I'll just sit back with my broke ass and just watch from a distance, okay? And you guys can do whatever you want to do. I don't know, but with the strip clubs, it's like one of those things where when I'm drunk, man, I could go enjoy a strip club, but I've always had this humanitarian side that I know this is going to sound like I'm going to sound like a giant pussy to all y'all, but I've always had this thing where when I'm looking at that stripper up there, I could admire her body, but then I start to think about, man, I wonder if she really wants to be doing that, you know? And I start to feel bad about it. I'm like, man, it sucks that she has to do that. So I don't really get at the time I didn't get the most enjoyment out of it. So I just didn't go to a ton of them. But I think they're there for a reason. Did you feel like a loser? No, not really. It didn't bother me. I actually knew one of the girls that worked there. So she knew, but she didn't tell anybody, you know. The marriage ended for other reasons. I don't want to ruin your stream by saying what happened. You need better hobbies, bro. I guess. Marriage ended for other reasons. I don't want to ruin your stream by saying what happened. Well, Light Star, our stream's about communication. Whatever you feel comfortable sharing, I'll gladly, be kind about. I won't. But if that's too personal a thing, all I'm saying is you can share it. But if you don't want to, then that's cool too. I get it. Well, I'm a 63-year-old female, and you're the first man I've ever heard say that. Really cool to hear a man say that. Which part? Oh, you don't mind? I don't mind being a loser, or which part?
Innocent people being harassed. He came with a strategy, and he understood.
Oh, you're talking about your husband.
A combination of deference and understanding that psychology.
Well, he was in the military, so he was doing good stuff, right?
Christine, how do you build on this? The challenge.
Light Star got cucked. Come on, guys.
The president has said if Mamdani wanted withhold.
I hope at least you found your way now, and that you've moved forward and not forgotten his legacy. I tell my wife all the time that when I go before her, I'm trying to prepare because it's very highly unlikely that my wife's 10 years younger than me. And she's in good health pretty much. How you actually feel like the girls don't really want to be up there. Well, I think one of the other guy who said he saw his friend up there said it was kind of weird too. So maybe that's kind of the same kind of feeling. I don't know. And I'm not saying that there's not women out there who don't love doing that. Okay, so hear me out. I don't want y'all to think that I'm bad mouthing that profession. Okay, people do what they got to do to keep food on the table. So, what's the world's oldest profession, right? I've had bad relationships, marriages. I met with DV. I was talking about how you go to strip clubs.
When we talked about the price of groceries, I need this.
What is cupped? Don't ask him that. Don't do it. It's too late. You've already done it. Oh God, I hate to see what he's gonna put. I hate to see what the guy's gonna put. All right.
What happened to the Republican strategy of this guy is a
message retracted. He's got a head full of ideas. Let me tell you, you wouldn't believe.
I look at this a little differently.
I think you're being honest there, man. I don't think you're trolling me. I think you've just seen me before. It's hard to tell, though. I know some girls that do dance and they don't want to be there. They just need the money, and it's good money for them. Yeah. I retracted my message. It might be too late. No, it's I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure most women don't like doing that. But to their credit, at least they're taking their money from horny ass horny ass men, right? They're getting their money from horny ass men. No real effect on the gummy yet that I can tell, or it's not really doing too much yet. What time is it? What the hell time is it? Let me see. 7:10. Okay. Where are my Memphis Grizzlies? Memphis Grizzlies. All right. Anything y'all want to talk about tonight, guys? I was talking to a guy, Rod. I think his name's Rod. He's on my Facebook, and I don't even know the guy, but I saw him. I think Cucked is related to being with a man. They're still married to each other and have different partners. Am I wrong? It's something like that. There's a guy I watch. He's a streamer, and he always, hello from Liverpool. Liverpool, what's up, man? Liver cheese. Welcome to Liverpool, or welcome from to the chat, Liverpool. I watched one streamer. I talked about him last night, Jason Green. He's a musician, or he's a band manager, and every time he walks into a hotel, when he does his YouTube videos, he looks around the room, and then he goes over to the hotel bedroom, to the bed area, and there's always a chair over next to the bed, and he'll go, okay, bed, and then he'll go, cup chair. He always says there's a cup chair, cup couch, or whatever. I think it's pretty funny. All right, at least it's legal. What is the gummies, or? Yeah, it is legal. All right, we could go and have the old argument as should prostitution be legal, but I don't want to get into that. I'm gonna have a little fun tonight, man. You guys are. Last night we hit a little stride. We were having a good time in here, so I hope we can get a little bit of that. Do they not even have a game tonight? I could have sworn they were playing tonight. Tomorrow night, 7:30. My bad. So I don't get a chance to watch the Grizzlies get their asses beat with you guys live. But yeah, I wanted to reach out and see if there was a guy named Rod. I wish I could pull it up. Saw a cat on YouTube. Not on YouTube, on Facebook. And normally on Facebook, I don't reach out to people, especially strangers. But this guy, man, I can tell he's got a shit ton of stories. And seems like a very interesting person. So I wanted to see if he was in the chat here. He said he would come in tonight. I sent out a little invitation to him. I think we can get a lot of good stories from him, and a lot of good ways we can go. Who's playing tomorrow and what game is it? I was talking about the Memphis Grizzlies, man. Nothing important. They're terrible, but I do like to watch them. I like to watch Ja, but we're having a really bad year. So I would tell you about everything that happened if I were in a person with you, but chat is hard to have a conversation. Yeah, I get that. I mean, if you do want to, though, I mean, I'll make sure if people start fucking with you or whatever that I'll get them out of here or whatever. Now I sound like I really want to hear. It's not that, Lightstar. You don't. I mean, we're not here to get entertainment off of, or even to not get entertainment, but to hear about things that have hurt other people. You know, if it's something in your life that's hurt you, then I don't want to bring that up at all. Take another gummy. I'll take another shot of whiskey. Give me about 15 minutes, bro. Okay, because I'll do that without a doubt. But I need to know that this one's not going to kick me like a mule. The dancers. Oh, okay. I'm confused. So are the gummies. Oh, the dancers and the gummies, yeah. The gummies, you got to wait with edibles. Yeah, but these are stronger, so they usually, the smacked ones that I use, man, they will smack your ass, and they usually do it within 15, 20, 30 minutes or so. Am I goodness? Oh my goodness, love you. I've had a really hard day today. What's up? Blessed to see you. Mary's back, everybody. Mary's back. Mary, I took a gummy. So don't preach to me and tell me I'm a horrible human being. Mary wouldn't do that, okay? I've already Mary's been in the chat for the last couple of nights and she's been wonderful. I'm going to ask you about your day in a minute, Mary, okay? I've had melatonin gummies. I like the hemp gummies. I had were the hemp. I think the hemp gummies I had were fraud. Said hemp on fancy packaging, but they really didn't do anything. I'm going to read what mine says. No, I don't do that to people. They know that, or well, some of them know. Yeah, everybody say hello to Mary. Mary's she's pretty good people, even though she's Christian. She's still cool. She's real cool. She don't try to, you know, it's not the whole, she'll say some positive things, you know, and include Jesus and God, and that's okay. I'll let that go. Because like I told her last night and the night before, where she gets her morality, it's not as important as the fact that she has the morality. I've honestly had a pretty hard day today, and my sadness has taken over me, but I'm trying to be happy. All right, guys, were you in the military, sir? No, Light Star, was not in the military. I've had a lot of family members who were, though. The time that all the wars and everything were going on, I was in college. The first war, the Gulf War, I was in college. So, but I am one of those people that don't get to judge it. I was going to get to that, Mary. I was letting them know how much of a wonderful person you are. Okay. Found out some pretty hard news today, honestly. All right, guys, we're going to use this social chat. We're going to use this social experiment to help Mary out here, okay? Yeah, there you go, guys. Let her tell us how her day went, and we're going to try to be supportive for her because she's had a rough day. All right, Mary, what happened to you? If you want to share. If you don't want to share, that's okay too. Okay. And she's either typing or thinking about it. It's okay, Mary. No rush. Just take your time. I put up a funny TikTok video today, but I guess people didn't think it was too funny. It was called How to Get Laid. If you want to go over there and check it out on TikTok. I might put it up on here tomorrow night. Been really active the last week. Something's clicked in me that for a while there I wasn't too active on my YouTube channel, but I've started to see that, you know, what the potential that it could be, so I want to be more active. I'm going to wait on Mary for a minute. Mary, you can throw it in anytime you want to. Hold on, let me see what we got here.
I'll be resigning.
Fly to Hawaii and get laid. Hey, that is how you get laid.
I look forward to seeing many of you again sometime in the
Now,
future.
look,
God bless you all.
that video that I told you I did, how to get laid, you're going to think right off the bat that it's going to be some just it's not what you think it is, okay? All it's really talking about is how the younger generation, you know, I know a lot of the younger guys out there, they struggle with talking to women. All right, here we go. I found out my daughter's father's death benefits ain't gonna come to us, but to the state. I don't understand. So you're not gonna get your daughter's father's death benefits. Why? What the hell happened? What happened? You're not going to get those benefits. That's strange. It's got to be. Hello, sending hugs from Alabama, USA. What's up, Vicky? How you doing down in Alabama? Alabama. In Birmingham, they got the governor. I can't even. Sorry, I was trying to read. Go to legal aid if you can't afford an attorney. But honestly, it's not just about that. It's about the fact that he has done that he has done for us, and it's just going to be nothing like I don't understand. I'm confused right now. Mary, did you tell me that you lost your husband? Did you tell me that? Is that what you're I mean, because I don't really, it's the first time I'm hearing it. Usually means he owed some debt. Did you hear that, Mary? Good, and she should consult her attorney. $10 donation. Remix, is that a real thing? If it is, thank you, man. So the person I'm talking about served for this country, and there's been some miscommunication or something, but this was a long time ago, and yes, I do not understand. Attorneys are very expensive. Yes, they are. Mary, yeah, I would definitely get some legal counsel. I mean, I don't know the whole situation, but www remix. By the way, guys, our chat last night, and Mary, I'm still talking to you. I'm just trying to think and wait for more details before I can give you any. I don't think I can give you any advice except seek counseling, seek an attorney. You can go in for a consultation and not get charged. I think it used to be that way. Yes, but they will definitely put you on the right track. You remind me of my neighbor. Who's your neighbor? Well, I guess that was a stupid question to ask. Yes, Vicky. So, Mary, are you in financial strain right now, or have you got? I mean, is this gonna? Oh gosh. I don't know what happened now, Mary. Well, while we're waiting on Mary, I want to tell you guys if anybody here from the chat from last night, we listened to a lot of music, and I was just putting on music in the background and not thinking much of it. And today I wake up and my live stream from last night had, you ready? 13 copyright violations. All that means is that that live stream won't be monetized, which I don't do this to monetize anyway. I do it because I want more subs. So not that big a deal, but I thought it was pretty funny. Mary brings up a point. I have been listening to Susan Bassi from San Jose, and she's talking about the difference with for-profit attorneys in the court system versus the public court system. That's definitely something this country can get a hold of right there and talk about. That it needs to probably be talked about. Mary is the benefit from the military. Somebody asking you, Mary. The copyright crap is so stupid. Yeah, it is. It's dumb. They have I think it's all AI now. So I think that's how they're doing it. And AI is fucking dumb, man. You should see the chat. Do you see the thing today, man, where the guys had the but Gronk's in trouble, or the AI, the Elon Musk, about somebody's getting ready to sue them because they looked something up. It was talking about the Holocaust, and it was saying that they didn't use gas chambers or something. I don't know, but I saw that and I was like, ooh, that's not good. But I think the AI searches for music clips, and if you don't have if I put up every artist and put that I'm going to review all these songs, then they probably wouldn't have pulled it down. Or if it was short clips of the songs, because on TikTok you can do short clips of songs. So I don't know, man. I'm all for artists getting paid what they need to be paid, but it's a little ridiculous when I played like a quarter of a song. If I was making a ton of money on this, then I could get how you would come in and say, well, I want a share of it, but it's I didn't make anything last night, okay? That was just about subs, okay? I want more people coming in to do this experiment. All right, here we go. I'm going to read you, Mary, right here. Moses, stop that, boy. Dude, you need a hair tie, or is that gummy kicking in? And I'm taking a, as I'm taking a shot. I'm feeling a little bit. Feeling a little bit. I do need a hair tie, though. There ain't no fucking doubt about it. It's doing crazy shit with the green screen behind me. When I lean forward, it's fine. Here comes my baby. Here comes my baby. She wants to be part of the stream, guys. Hey, honey. Hey. Oh, look, she's blending in with the. She's blending in with the background. Hey, baby. How you doing?
We don't know what she's going to do next. I would say she's
Daddy giving him too much attention? You want my attention?
And she just said he's wrong on the Epstein file.
She likes my beard. Why don't y'all like my beard? Okay.
Okay.
Copyright crap. All right, dude, you sent the. I got to get back to Mary. Where's Mary? Have you tried the Veterans Administration? Still trying to help Mary? As a divorced military spouse, I never got medical from my first husband, and we were married 18 and a half years. Dude, shut up. You would think artists would want their music out there for people to hear and get into. Exactly, man. I have a lot of experience with that because I DJ'd for many, many years. I was a mobile DJ. And you know, it's one of those things where if they want to come in and be pricks, they can be pricks because I play their music and I make, you know, whatever I made, $300-400 a gig or whatever. I get it. Yeah, you can come and come after that money. But you're also correct. Me as a DJ, I'm promoting their music. You know, if I'm playing a new artist no one's ever heard of and they come up to me, man, who the hell's that? Hey, maybe be paying me. You know what I mean? I'm getting your music out there. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how we don't look at it like that, you know. Oh, my baby here, look at her. She is all over me. This is a big girl, man. This is our problem child that I talked about on the last live stream. This is her. Her name's Rue. She's my baby. She's got some behavioral issues when it comes to little animals, don't we? And you're not very good at socializing with other dogs that we know of. We haven't taken her to the dog park. We're kind of afraid to. But I love the hell out of her. And regardless of what her problems are, she came from an abusive home. So she's here. You know, she could have the worst problems in the world, but we're going to give her a loving home. She's going to leave this planet happy. Hell yes, she is. I wish I could turn her around and you could see her eyes, man. They're so fucking gorgeous. They're beautiful. I think I may have missed one of Mary's messages, so let me get down here. Put the fries in the bag, but put the fries in the bag, bud. The band won't make it. Put the fries in the bag, bud. The band won't make it. You would think artists, yeah, would want to share their music. Okay, got there. Smells the change. The gummy's kicking in. I told you, gummy alert. You got a fucking gummy alert with a bunch of exclamation points behind it. Jesus Christ loves you, man. I love Jesus too. Although I don't spread his word and I am an agnostic, I still think Jesus was a cool dude. All right. I gotta go, but I'm gonna sub. Before I go, I enjoyed chatting with you guys. Peace, love, and blessings to everyone. Trudy, I appreciate the sub, man. Means everything to me. You have a wonderful night, whatever you're getting into. Be safe, and I'll see you next time, brother. Do you have Tied to Hollywood? Do I have Tied to Hollywood? I want to kiss that mouth so much, but she freaking. Here, can you turn around so people can see your face? I want them to see your wonderful blue eyes. What's up? Wolf Eyes, what's up, man? What's up, brother? I got Rue on top of me here, my dog. And Rue, I'll keep you updated, okay? Let's see, we're an hour in. Probably about 30 minutes ago, I took a gummy. And we're trying to figure out if it's kicked in yet. One person said it's already kicked in. They can tell the difference. It's been cool in here tonight, man. It's been real chill. Not a lot of trolls in here tonight. We're actually talking about some stuff. Now Mary's back. You remember Mary from last night, and she's got a serious issue that's really upsetting her. So we're trying to kind of give her a little advice. I don't know if you'll be able to help her with it. Do you want to rewind on the chat a little bit? But we're going to get into some music stuff in here in a minute here, Wolf Eyes, because I know that's what you're here for. What's up? How's it been? I'm a troll. What's up, troll? Freddie Marino. We welcome trolls. Just keep it civil. You know. You can troll me, man. You can troll me. Just don't threaten to hurt me and stuff like that, and we'll be all good. I got a Belgian Malinois named Otis chilling beside me. Never leaves my side when I'm home. Dude, it sounds like you got a lot going for you right now, man. You got your whiskey. That was you, right? That has the whiskey. You got a Belgian Malinois. Okay, the gummies might be kicking on a little bit. Named Otis, chilling beside me. Never leaves my side. You got a lot, bro. You got a lot. Let's not. Hey, and I think you know it too. Okay, you might not have $1 million right now, but where you're at, man. Beer, dog, chat, cool dog, Otis. What a fucking name, man. What a baller name you gave that dog. I love it. You gotta meet Otis. I wish there was a way y'all could put pictures on there so I could see Otis. So yeah, good for you, man. Isn't it ironic? I watch Sister Wives shows sometimes, and there's a woman on that show named Mary. Sister Wives. Mary's cool, man. Mary was do I like salad? Are you gonna say something about getting my salad tossed, man? Is that where this is going? Come on, man. What else could you want? Exactly, man. That's a lot. And that's what I like you people to be in my chat. The ones who understand that, money's cool and we all want money, but fuck, man, we're here for a short time. And if we're constantly chasing that dollar, we're missing out on these moments where you can, drink a beer and get on here and talk about anything and have your dog next to you. And, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. So I'm glad that you can, you appreciate and understand what you got, man. Down here in OZ. Down here in Oz, I was thinking it was a state for some reason. Down here in Oz, we look for beautiful settings, beaches, flat-top mountains to hold, or outdoor raves. A bush doof. Noise is a big downer. What do you think of silent? Discuss with headphones. What do I think of silent discos with headphones as a DJ? I thought it's cool. I never got a chance to do it. That was coming in right as I was kind of getting out of it. I just got out of it. Yeah, sorry about that. I love doing all those different types of events, but weddings killed me. I mean, I won too many bridezillas. I had to get out of there. But I think it's cool. Yeah, I've seen that, man. I've seen that. I think that's really cool. And I don't know. I like the concept of it because you get more out of music when you have on headphones. I think you do. My wife will be sitting over there listening to something, and I'll through her speaker or something, I'll be like, put on some fucking headphones, man, or put on headphones to play a certain game or something. The importance of headphones and block, especially in today's day and age with all the social media, everything going on, all the Netflix, everything going on. The importance of headphones for a sane individual cannot be understated, okay? Because when you come home from a shitty day and you want to listen to your favorite song or your favorite band or whatever it is that gets you back on that level, better with headphones. Okay, just sorry, it is. It's also better on vinyl, but discussion for another day unless y'all want to talk about that. Dude, just answer the question. Went way off. What was your question, man? Do I like salad? I don't. And again, Silent 37. If this chat gets a little train wrecky. Remember now, we got a little experiment going here, okay? So there's a reason for it, all right? I'm at least keeping up with the chat tonight. The other day when they were trolling me, holy shit, dude, there were 150 people in here, and the chat was just, I couldn't keep up. Tonight I'm going to keep up. No, not dolphin love. Meth, there we go. I know the gummies are hitting you, but dang, bud. Is it that bad? Is it really that bad, or are you just fucking with me, man? This guy wipes in circles. I've never heard that one, man, so I'm going to give you a thumbs up on that. Whatever it means, what would that mean? That maybe I have a big rectum or something? I don't know. Goodness, why in the world did my live stream push me to the next stream? I got knocked off for a minute. I got knocked off for a second. That's what happened, probably. Okay, we're back. Let's get. Where's Mary at? We're in here to exist and experience the form. Is why we have the senses. We truly aren't meant to be doing this school, job, worry, decay, die thing. Respectfully, Mary. It's a respectful way to say it. What happened to Dixon Myers? Blessings, dude. It was just a little question. Man, the only reason I thought you were getting ready to do the I'm going to toss your salad thing, so I didn't answer it. I did answer it. I said I'm not a fan. Not a huge fan. Never won 50. That was 15. Laughed my ass off. Mary, she was here. She can attest to it. At one point, there were 150 people in my chat. Trust me on this. I'm not bragging on it because probably about 90% of them were trolls. All right. So it's not a brag, all right, man. But it happened. It did happen. I promise. I know. Wish I could show its big ass off. Got a great wife as well. Like that Montgomery Gentry song. Lucky man. Just had eye surgery recently. Taking it easy. Hell yeah. Cataract surgery, man. Something like that. I hope it's not anything serious. Because eye surgeries. Ugh. No, thank you. Fuck that shit, man. I can do a lot. My wife went through that. She had that LASIK done, and she told me, after she got it done, she told me the procedure, and I was like, yeah, I won't be getting that done. I won't be getting that done. It's just me, some things, man, things with the eyes, touching the eyes, and there's certain things that I'm just like, whoa, back off, I don't know. Maybe it's just a phobia I have. Glad you got the answer out. Appreciate you, Silent. Mary, is there a benefit name on his life? I don't wanna. Ode to Billy Joe by Bobby Gentry. Ode to Billy Joe. That song? I guess that's a song. I don't know that one, man. Well, you'll get there, my brother, and the Flying Spaghetti Monster. Appreciate you. You're back, man. Good to see you again, man. I'm just here listening while I clean my fridge. That's what I'm here for, bro. That's what liver cheese is good for you. Good for. So that's another thing about liver cheese. You got to be careful with it because it gets bad really quick. But when it gets bad because it turns purple. I know that's weird as shit, but it does. It turns purple. All right. Mary PM me. Wolfie wants to talk to you, Mary. Mary, has she been quiet? Had somebody pissed Mary off? Let me see. Detached retina, rough. Oh my God, dude! Did you get hit or something? Did you get into a wreck? What happened? How'd you get a detached retina, man? I want to know about that. How do we PM in chat? We lost all of our inboxing years ago. Really? How do we PM in chat? I don't know. That I don't know. I'm learning. I don't really see anything that can help you do that. Killer Bill Brother, Killer Gummies are kicking in. Killer Beard Brother, respect, bud. It's actually not, man. It's just trash. I thank you for the compliment, but I don't do shit to it, man. Somebody, I had a comment today, man, on my YouTube page, or on one of my YouTube videos, an older one. Somebody put in there. They put, "What's up, Gen X? Come on, man, show us a little respect. Give show Gen X a little respect and cut that mop and shave that face." And
Let's come together to empower girls, support parents.
and he's right. He's right. I should probably do that. But you know, I just try to keep it real, man. I try to keep it real as I can. I'm not. You know, it's liver cheese. You like it or you hate it. That's all it is. All right. Let's see. Take it easy, Scott. Speedy recovery and enjoy the time off. I'm gonna get to you. I want to know how you got your detached retina, man. Okay. Did you ever watch Ode to Billy Joe when you were younger? But since you're Gen X, you might be younger to not know the show. I think I've heard of it. There were some weird ones that you probably know that I was like right on the borderline of. The fucking weird ass HR Puffin stuff. Man, I have vague memories of it. Maybe I saw it in a repeat or something, but the last couple years I rediscovered it and I'm like, holy shit, what a show. It's so strange. No, I was more what kind of show was it, by the way? Ode to Billy Joe. I'd like to know. Inbox it outside of the house, sometimes at the side of the road.
Sensodyne is our first line of defense against sensitivity.
Gen X is all sad because boomers hate them. Millennials hate them and Gen Z hates them. LOL. Go eat your pudding and play pickleball and bingo. Why? But I've never heard that. I mean, I know you're trolling, but if it was something that was actually even close to being real, I would have heard of it. I don't think that, man. I think most people think Gen Xers are pretty cool. I think. Let's see. If people are mods, they can connect with each other, but that's risky with all the trolls. Yeah. Chitty chitty bang bang. I'd make Mary a mod. I'd make Mary a mod. Mary, if you're still here and you want to be my mod, you can do that, and I think they can talk to you that way according to what he says. Chitty chitty, is that what you mean, Baker? Chitty chitty bang bang. I remember that one too. That was another one of those weird sons of bitches y'all had that we didn't have. Petticoat Junction, man. I had Petticoat Junction, hated it, but it was all in repeat because that damn thing was black and white. I'm really weird, people, with my black and white. I can watch some of it, but every time I watch a black and white movie or show, I'm a morbid person, so I'll always look over at my wife or say to whoever's around, you know, everyone in that's dead. I'm sorry. That's what I think of. I think morbid shit like that. I'm just like, why? Why do I think that? Now I'm looking at movies from the 80s, and I'm going, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead, she's dead, she's dead, he's dead. I don't need to do that because I'm right there, man. I could easily be the next one. But yeah, does anyone else ever do that or thought that? I bet you thought it, you just never said it out loud. See, I don't have that fucking filter. Okay, I watched HR Puppet stuff and Land of the Lost. I love Land of the Lost, dude. Sleestacks. I think it was a movie, for sure a song. Okay. Hey, duck fat is good for the beard. You might not believe it, but just try it. It will change you. Okay, I'll look into that. I'll look into that when I want to, look a little more presentable. Appreciate that, Silent. LOL, I'm just trolling. It's all for fun. Yeah, man. That's what we're just goofing off, dude. I appreciate it. See, there's a troll right there, man. That's what trolling's about right there. It's about being goofy, seeing if somebody can take it, and then just saying, hey, man, you know, it is what it is. I've had that. I've actually had to do that for someone before. Got a guy real pissed off about something. I can't even remember what it was, man. I'm sure it was politics, but really pissed off. And I just had to admit it. I'm just trolling you, bro. You know, and just a boom, that level goes from here to here when you say that. But, you know, I got a little bit of common sense, so I know with this look and this voice and this, all of it, yeah, I'm gonna get trolls, man. It's all right. We're all good. It's all for fun. I was a mod once, till I changed it. Oh, I can make you. What the hell, man? I didn't change it. Hang on. Here. I trust you, bro. You're a managing moderator. Don't screw me, okay? Wolf eyes. All right. I don't think he will. He's a good guy. All right, let's see here. Ode to Billy Joe was about a guy. He drank too much one night. I think they convinced him he did something with a man. I don't know if he did. And he ended himself. Wow. Really? Okay, I might need to check into that and check and see what's going on with that. Soylent Green, yeah. People. Now I'm a non-modified hillbilly. Get it? You're not anymore, man. I just fixed it. But I know I'm reading an older comment. All right. Oh, you're just a young guy. I grew up with black and white TV till I was 13, 14 years old. Didn't know what a color TV was, young man. Yeah, I mean, I remember when I was very young, we had black and white TVs. I'm trying to remember when we started getting the color ones. The TVs, man. Let's talk about those sons of bitches. Once they got, once they turned color, my God, man, those things became massive. They became heavy. TVs today, man, these little 50-inch TVs, a 50-inch TV is what, 10 pounds, 15 pounds? I mean, it's unbelievable how far we've come with technology. You remember those things with the tubes, man? It was like a cabinet. It was a piece of furniture. You know, your TV was furniture. That's what it was. It was a giant piece of fucking furniture. Yeah, lots changed, huh? All right. Robbie Benson was a popular teen heartthrob from way back then. I think I've heard that name. Construction Life 40 Years. I'm going to have to see. I'm trying to keep up. We're going to have problems again tonight. Horror movies from the 50s are great in black and white. Yeah, I got that. I agree with that. I watched one this year. I can't remember. I watched one of the Universal ones for the first time in a long time. This year. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, there's something about those Universal monsters. That's good stuff. Just good stuff all around. Those movies age very well. Even Frankenstein, it's a classic. All right, here we go. Yeah, when you're mods, you can tap on someone and message and follow each other. Okay, well, he's a mod, so I know I'm way behind, guys. Give me a break. But last night yesterday I got beat up about it. Gen X was collecting haters before friends list existed. We prefer to gather our trolls and put them out front like berserkers to rage all others. Man, something about us. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Mission Impossible. Yep, I didn't watch that one in black and white. Loved all the Tom Cruise ones. The last one? Did you guys see the last Mission Impossible? I think it came out last summer. I loved it, but I'm a little disappointed. Not gonna lie, kind of wanted to see. Spoiler alert! Hold your ears. Kind of wanted to see Tom die. Because I had watched the 007, the James Bond, where hold your ears if you haven't heard the James Bond. James Craig died. And I love that ending so much. I was like, man, that's good shit right there. And I still love the last Mission Impossible. I just felt like, I kind of wanted Tom to die. I love Tom, by the way. Okay, here we go. See, the thing about movies is the people in them never die. Oh, I thought I'd read that one already. Okay. See, the thing about movies is the people in them never die. They might die physically on this earth, but they live on forever in those movies. I can watch black and white movies again. Thank you, man. That's actually a really good way to look at it. You have changed my view on it right there. I'm going to be able to watch a black and white movie. Thank you, man. Lost in Space, 1960s. I didn't watch that one. Big Trouble in Little China. Love that movie. Yeah, that was a classic, man. That was one of those that at the time it was kind of nutty. You know, it was kind of really like a culty kind of movie at the time. Well, it becomes culty later, but it was a strange movie. I'd like to know how that movie did at the box office. I could easily look that up. I can't do it right now. If somebody wants to look that up, Big Trouble in Little China, because I saw it at the theater, and I remember being blown away by it. I can't remember how old I was. I want to say, I don't know, when did it come out? Maybe I was in my teens, definitely, but I was blown away by it. I always loved Kurt Russell, man, and in that movie, all that craziness happened. It was like a comic book. It was like a comic book, and you know, when you're that age and you see that, that's awesome. I need to go back and watch it again now. I haven't watched it in a long time. Did you all watch the show Twilight Zone? Where you located? Who, me? I'm in Memphis, Tennessee. Me Too, Eddie's. Big Trouble in Little China is great. Kurt Russell's awesome. Hey, guys, speaking of Kurt Russell, I'll stop real quick one more time. If you ever get a chance, go back and look up. Kurt Russell did an Elvis movie. It was a made-for-TV Elvis movie. And I'm not going to lie to you, man. He looked just like him. Go watch it. Go watch it. You don't believe me, but I'm telling you, Kurt Russell, it was made for TV. Maybe not many people saw it, but I'm telling you, man, in certain scenes, he looked just like the king. So hats off to Kurt Russell for looking like Elvis. Bro, are you on the files? No, I'm not on the files, man. Not on the files. Warriors, come out and play. Absolutely, let's do it. Ode to Billy Joel, great movie, but tragic. That's what we were talking about there, Melanie. Now I'm a modified hillbilly. Hell yeah, you are. And now I'll catch up to you in about 20 minutes. The files. Youth, your face not old. I'm not trying to convey you to the abnormal, but it will probably help with the aging. I'm young, 35, but I'm just trying to pass a message.
Also cited by the Trump administration as part of their appeal to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, when I'm shaved, I don't look. I think you're talking to me. When I'm shaved, I look a lot younger. I haven't shaved in a long time though, so who knows what's under this shit? You know, it's terrifying. I shaved this off, man. I don't know what's going to be under there. It could be a roach. It could be an ant. It could be a spot. I mean, so it's. Shit might be staying till I'm in my grave. Maybe I'll trim it up a little bit. As a matter of fact, I made a joke the other night. I was like, you know what? If the channel ever gets big enough, I said, if we ever get enough people on the live feed and the channel gets big enough, I might do one of those things where, I don't know, a couple $100, I'll take it all off. Every bit of it. And my wife was like, I don't know. She was like, not this, not this. I was like, well... I said, you're saying that because you know I need dentures. She said, no, I just like it on you. Okay, so, all right. Welcome back, Cotter. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Horse Shack. Thank you. O'Connor, it was Bobby. It was Bobby, boyfriend of the show. She didn't care what he did. She loved him. The ode to Billy. She could not handle the pressure. She loved him. Where's Mary? Wolf, have you reached out to Mary? Have you been able to get a hold of her, or is she out of the chat? Oh crap, they were called floor model after 30 inches. Oh, okay. See, it's taken me a while. I got back to where we were talking about the giant TVs. Yes, okay. My first big screen took 4 dudes to bring it in the house. LOL. Hey, you remember, speaking of the giant one like that, I remember I want to say it was 88, 87, they had this technology called picture-in-picture that they came out with on those big TVs. And this is an adult story, okay? So I was messing with the picture-in-picture, And I figured out that you could do the picture-in-picture. You could hook it up to the VCR. You could have the VCR come into the picture-in-picture. So let's see where this story's going, guys. I invited two girls over. I don't think they were girlfriends. I think we were all just friends. I might have been interested in them. But we were all hanging out in my living room at maybe 15 or 16 years old, and we're watching something on the TV. Something wholesome, I'm sure. And, of course, I press play, and then here comes the fucking the porno from the VCR that I have above pops in on the screen for these poor, unassuming young ladies that I invited over to our house. You know, we're their age, so I don't want you to think anything creepy's going on. We were all like 15 years old. But to see their reactions, I was like, oh, what's that? You know, and they all look, oh my God. But yeah, I was using that technology to its best advantage back in when I was 15 years old. All right, guys, here we go. Yes. I remember when TV cut off at midnight. We talked about that last night. Absolutely. Either got the test pattern or the fuzz. Back in high school, now the statute of limitations was expired. We took one of those huge wooden cabinet TVs and turned it into toothpicks with an improvised device. I would have loved to have done that shit with you, man. Where did we? I don't even remember how we got rid of it. I think we just set another TV on top of it. Go have the Jeff Foxworthy stuff. I mean, but when you had those giant things in the 80s, some people did that, and they just cover them up. Did you ever watch the Sunday night movies and weekly movies from back in the day? They were usually pretty good. I probably did. Or like Disney stuff, right? If it was like Disney stuff, then yeah, absolutely. I remember those. I think. I just got back, man. How you doing? What's up, George? How you doing? Sorry, I know it's 15 minutes later that I'm getting to you, but we're going to try to roll through this. I'm so old, I watch movie reels on an 8mm projector. Nothing wrong with that, man. I almost picked one of those the other day. I found one in the bins, but I left it. And you're probably going to yell at me for that, okay? I came in saying sort of hateful things, and you didn't say anything. That's the kind I subbed to, just did. Thank you, Rodney. I appreciate it, man. We're all going to be talking more and more and more, okay? Let's see. Cook me in a pan until I sizzle and call me Miss Frizzle. I like it. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I was a fan of. I wasn't a fan of that till later. It took me a while. I think my wife got me on board with that. Santa Claus Defeats the Martians. I remember that one too. I admired Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. They never got married. Is that true? They were never married? I didn't know that. Creep Show, Toxic Avenger, Twilight Zone, Baby Johnny Depp got drilled by Freddy Krueger. Wait. I probably got the phrasing wrong there. Creep Show, Toxic Avenger, Twilight Zone, Baby Johnny Depp got drilled by Freddy Krueger. Okay, I got it right. Scissorhands was my Twilight. Okay. Oh man, this week I like it. 1986, when I was just a little dude, Lost in Space was my favorite show. I get that, man. You always like that kind of shit when you're little, don't you? The space stuff, man. That's what you want to see. Wasn't Kurt Russell in 3,000 Miles of Graceland? He was, but that's not the Elvis movie I'm talking about. It's a made-for-TV Elvis movie. Look it up. Made-for-TV Elvis, Kurt Russell, or something like that. I'll probably get it. It wasn't 3,000 Miles of Graceland. I think he was in that, though. You Talk Too Much and the best song of the 80s, Hotel California. The only reason I'm talking so much, bro, is I'm trying to keep up with the chat because I got drilled the other night when I didn't. Okay? And I teed that up for you. So, did you ever watch WKRP in Cincinnati? Did. Liked it. Turkey Drop. I don't think I got a lot of it at first, but I think I started to get a little bit of it. There's some gifts. Gift subs? I don't know what that means, so if you want to throw it down at the bottom and let me know, that would be awesome. If you did something good for me there. I think it's something good, so thank you for it. 3,000 Miles to Graceland is, I don't think I got too much of the humor on WKRP. I just tuned in for Lonnie. 3,000 Miles to Graceland, heist movie, a group of Elvis impersonators rob a bunch of Vegas casinos. Great movie. I think I've seen it, I think I've seen parts of it, maybe. Me and my first husband bought a picture and picture TV when we lived in Germany, and when we had one. Thank you for that, Band Creeps. Appreciate it. And we only had one TV station, which was AFM, Armed Forces Network. I don't think we had a VCR. I bet that sucked. But you made do with what you had, right? We didn't have all these choices. We had to decide between. What time was it when you had to decide? Okay, you got Price is Right. Up until Price is Right, there were some things before it that were kind of entertaining too. But once you got to Price is Right, right after that, I think the soap operas came on. So as a kid, you knew you had the Price is Right, and then you weren't watching the soap operas, and then something would come on at like 2 to kind of break it up. Maybe it was a talk show, if I remember. Maybe Oprah Winfrey, maybe? Did she come in and break it up? Something did. I don't know, but yeah, that's how we had to do that shit back then. You had to deal with it. Batman, Mad Max, Road Warrior, Beyond the Thunderdome, all filmed here back in those days. Those car stunts were real? Holy shit, were they? Well, yeah, they were. Wait. Yeah, they had to be because it was the time. I was thinking this was, you were talking about the new one. Back in those days, after I just read. Okay, guys, this gummy, let me see. I'm officially giving this, I'm giving it 5 stars. And I'll tell you why, because usually it takes me 1,000 milligrams of Delta 9 to get to where I am right now. And this is 500. And yeah, I see what's happening. The dudes flying out of their cars, broken limbs. I was talking to my wife about that the other night, about how when I was watching Stranger Things. This is cool. You're going to like this, Gen Xers, so hang with me for a second. When you're watching Stranger Things, the thing that makes Stranger Things kind of, I don't know, it's so beloved. Like, there's a nostalgia about it that people, that's why they grasped onto that show. You got the kids in the bad situation, trying to save the world or whatever. But the thing that they do that's really cool is they still have practical effects. Stranger Things uses, now I know they do have, a lot of the huge scenes, that's all animated and computer animated, and I get that, but me myself, I can't really watch an entire computer animated movie. It's difficult for me to do. But with Stranger Things, they have the set pieces and they're smart. If you're, and I don't want to ruin it for you, man, because when you go down this, you start looking for things and it could make it a little less magic, okay? So don't, if you don't want to hear it, don't, just ignore it. Say I'm talking crazy talk. But when you have that a set design and then you use the green screen behind it, you have something up here, something over there, a couple of little things over there, and you're not focusing mainly on that. Like the mall scene in Stranger Things, that's a real mall. You can see that. All that's mall. The mall's real. The roller rink, all that. Well, the roller rink, they could just make it look 80s, but the mall, that entire court had to be designed to look like that, So I appreciate those things, like Star Wars, and I know all you Gen Xers do too, and you probably notice it, and it does. Sometimes I'll, like, Avatar, I love Avatar, I think it's a good movie, and then when you really think about what it is, it's kind of like, oh man, it's just mostly computer animated. But they also make it, they make it beautiful. They make it in 3D, and they make it, so that I give that one a break, because that's a little different. All right, here we go. We're moving. Go heck out, Solar. It's a fuck show. The Jock make you happy, you think? Cheers, bud. I'm off to bed. Appreciate it, Silent. You have a good one, man. Let me see. Revelations chapter 3, verse 9. Look it up. Every single one of you here. You have a responsibility to wake up America. Somebody look that up and throw it down there. I want to see what they're talking about. Please, America. I'm shitting on the throne, sitting on the throne right now, and it's more satisfying than this live stream. Hey, you know what? That's it, man. That one. That's the top comment of the night. That one goes top. It's pinned. Look up the verse, everyone. Revelations chapter 3. Here we go. Now we're getting into Bible stuff. Okay. Oh, you're banned. Okay, hold on. Years of construction takes a toll. All the dust and insulation chemicals on different job sites. Rough on this low biker. I'm trying to hook it up there.
This guy is a communist at the highest level, and he wants.
Oh, they're on TV talking about the Mandami and I keep for some reason today I'm saying Mandami and Trump. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Revelations. Look it up. Yes, I'm sending you money. Revelations. Wake up. Read it. Sunglasses at night. Band creeps tell them all to read. John, we lived in Germany. So we were watching American soap operas that were 12 years old, voiced over to German. We could not hear the English. That had to make it suck even worse. It actually might have made it a little more entertaining. I don't know. I love the MASH. Rush TV is also good. That's got all the westerns. I'm shitting on the throne. And just like that, I'm called. So, bam. All right. Look, went on a few detours there. You know, did some different things, but you know, we got there. Got some people angry, some people left. To be expected. All right. So, what do y'all got? What do y'all want to discuss next? I'm watching this again, and I'm just amazed by it. I'm gonna turn it real quick though. We got to get off news. I'm not watching this shit. No. What should I watch? Let's do Max. All right. How do you feel about the new New York City mayor? I feel bad for New York City. I think the New York City mayor is just. You think he just wants to run for president one day? Well, how do you feel about what went on today? You know, with the Trump and Mandami little buddy fest, because they seem pretty close for a little bit there today. Yeah, I wonder how you feel about that. That meeting between the jihadists, Mandami, and Trump was surprisingly good. Look, man, just blood visions. Fridge cleaning lady still listening. LOL. Oh shit! I want to know what she found in her fridge that she had to clean out. That would be the most interesting part of that. Let me see. Are you in heaven? No, I'm not in heaven. I know the backdrop. I think Trump is allowing him to fold on himself. I mean, that's a thought. It's a thought, but I just don't see that because he was. It seemed to me like they were kind of setting it up for the next whoever's running or whatever. It just seems like they were going to use that as that was going to be the big thing, you know, that for the right. And now it's kind of like, can you really do that at this point? You can't right now, but who knows how it's going to all wind up. I don't know. Fuck it. I want New York to succeed. I'm glad, because I thought it said succeed. Right. How many presidents have met with the mayors that fast in the past, and why? I mean, there's a lot. We know why. Here's what I think, man. I just think that it was after last night. I think he kind of was like, I'm going to dial it back now, because that was a little over the top. He got word this morning. They told him, this guy's gotten recorded death threats, and he's throwing them up on CNN or whatever. That gets around, man, and it's like, oh shit. So he's like, bring Mandami in, but I don't think that he And I think Mandami came in, and you know what happened? I think they got in a room together, and I think they talked just like me and you are doing right here, and they kind of liked each other. It can happen, dude. Communications, I'm a believer that could really happen. And that's why I'm so interested to see where it goes from here. It's going to get very interesting. That's all I'll say about that. Okay. How many presidents? That's, I don't want to say anything bad, but if you all like New York City mayor, say it, Lightstar. That's what we're here for, man. We're here to talk. Here to talk. We're here to troll too, but we're not here to, just take it beyond that. Anybody heard from Mary? I'm a little concerned with Mary tonight. She kind of came in and disappeared really quickly. What to watch? Anybody watch the new It? The Dairy? I don't like the mayor, but I wouldn't want him to fail. That's good. Check this out. Trump's always thinking 10 steps ahead. He's not dumb. Trust me. I don't know how to answer that. I don't think he's dumb, but I think he can play dumb very well. I think that sums it up, right? All right. Does anybody watch It? The new one, the Dairy on HBO Max. Let me see. Probably a Q believer. Ha ha ha. Mandami kisses Trump's ring. Ha 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 ha. Well, you could put that spin on it there. I hadn't heard that one. I hadn't even thought of that one. Because to me, it just seemed... It seemed like they were bros, man. And I don't know if bros really... if he really kissed the ring, then wouldn't Trump be looking a little different up there? Wouldn't it be like a serious look? Wouldn't it? I don't know. It just seems. I don't know. I just felt like there was a little more to that moment than what a lot of people want to think. Okay, we'll see. It's to be seen. Not making a prediction. Not doing any of that. So calm the hell down. All right. All right. Let me see. Trump plays dumb because he's always 10 steps ahead. Steps till I hit the road. Wolf, you in here, man? Let me see. He might be talking to her. And Donald does thing for plausible deniability. I think Trump has a crush on him. Let's see what this one say. I think they had sex the entire meeting. That's a good one. I don't like the mayor of New York one bit. I'm Lebanese from Minneapolis. I don't understand how being Muslim is a minority construct even. I'm too stoned to handle that right now. Too stoned to deal with that right now. Woke fatigue. I can't do it right now, man. I just can't. You win. I submit. You're a greater man than me who drinks fucking cherry cream Pepsi. MTG resign. Bullshit. Did that just happen? What's your source? What's your source? Oh, I guess I can just do this, can't I? I guess I could just CNN. Yeah, holy shit.
Listen, it makes the Elon fight look like a pillow fight, right? President Elon.
Okay, what the fuck?
Right? I mean, the president has said some pretty sharp things to different people at different times, and most people brush it off. Obviously, Marjorie Taylor Greene had no intention.
I'm turned up a little bit. I got it on CNN, so if you're listening to a different one, then
I'm not going to put up with this anymore.
I mean,
you know we'll compare notes.
What are Democrats saying right now?
Well, first of all, to quote Don King, only in America. Right? We all never thought anything like you said today was going to happen. I was on CNN on Sunday with Dana Bash, and
After she interviewed her, yeah.
Okay, well, they're all see. I'm very it's so I can't really
participating in the toxicity.
really give a comment on this yet. I got to think about it for a second.
Jason Crow.
Just because I really got to think about it, and not because I
all those members and senators who came out.
think you guys think I should say something one way or another. I just want to.
So it's
Okay.
interesting that we're seeing the president and his party participating in the kind of violent, vitriolic stuff that we were all trying to.
I mean, I'll just have to see the reasoning and all that.
And so now we're seeing that come from the president.
That's all I can do. When I see that, then I'll form an opinion on it. Till then, you know.
It's an amazing about that.
Yeah, I have also Democratic.
I'm gonna roll back a little bit because I missed some stuff after MTG resigned because that's pretty big news.
You and Thomas Massie.
If you missed the 80s, you lost out. You're damn right, crazy.
President Trump had to sign it because
Or
and did that
yeah, Crazy K.
And obviously
You're
that-
damn right. 80s was good, man. It was some good stuff. Good stuff. Some bad stuff, but some good stuff. The good stuff was good enough to not focus as much on the bad stuff. That's what I'd say about the 80s right there. I think that kind of summed it up. It was a lot more good stuff than it was bad stuff for most people. Is that too strong a statement? No, I think that's probably right. All right, I do my best thinking while I'm baked. Woke fatigue. I know, dude, but I don't know. I'm not in that kind of mood tonight. You know, it's a different kind of, I guess it's a different kind of high, man. I'm just not feeling, I'm not feeling, is that a different kind of high? Because I don't know if I've ever felt, when I'm high, actually, now that I think about it. Holy shit. Okay, cool. So you either got liver cheese or you got liver cheese light. All right, here we go. All right, let's change subject. I can't do it either. Newsmax. I thought you were Ace Frehley a kiss unmasked for a moment. Do I look like Ace Frehley? Crap News Network. LOL, no joke. You look like a Kid Rock stream. Yeah, Alpha. All right. She has no home. Makes sense. Good riddance. Uh-oh. How have you not formed an opinion by now? I don't know, man. I just want to hear the reasoning. I want to hear the reasoning, what she has to say about it. Why is she resigning? She could be resigning from death threats. She could be resigning to go, I'm out of this shit. See y'all. You know what I mean? And if that's I got it. This is too fucking scary, man. I'm going to get killed because I dare stand up and say something about the Epstein files. I mean, if that's the case, then, yeah, I got an opinion. I got a fucking opinion, all right. Her life's already fucking over, right? I mean, all right, moving on. New Year's resolution in 2025, ignore politics and learn a new skill, we see. Man, we'll see. Yeah, I feel you, brother. I really do feel you, and god damn, I'm gonna try something, man. I've been getting ready to. I tease bringing music on here. I need to bring it on here.
Before we go.
I really do, because if I can start focusing on that skill, then maybe it would take this the political, or a lot of, at least the political part, I don't need to be fucking with. Okay, if I'm talking about freedom shit, I need to, that stuff, I gotta be there. Holy shit, liver cheese snapped in real quick, didn't he? But if I throw but if I throw a keyboard in front of myself, I can do more creative things with this channel too. So, see what I'm saying, right? All right, here we go. That's what somebody said. Did you really resign? Who cares? When someone is ready to speak, they will speak. The backseat of my muscle car in the mid-1980s was awesome after Headbangers Ball roller skating on Friday nights. Well, you know how to get to change the subject real quick, because we talk about all that shit. Headbangers Ball roller skating Friday nights. Man, I was a two-nighter, man. Friday and Saturday, 7 to 11. Special nights. All night. Parties, 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. And you love those because you knew you was sneaking out with a girl into the back. Oh, yeah. So, anybody remember those? 'Cause I do. Yeah. Thanks for that memory. Thanks for taking me back there for a second, man. Good shit. You look like him without the makeup. I look like, dude. I saw a picture. I saw a picture of him the other day, motherfucker. And you're saying I look like? Well, no. Yeah, I could see it. Although he's what? He was 20 fucking years older than me. But no, I get what you're saying. All right. You prick. No, I'm kidding. You look like him without the makeup. Gene Simmons would think. Ace is back. Ace was, yeah, he was, man. I was watching him the other night, and I watched him in the that interview with the interview, where he's drunk and talking about, no, I'm a doctor, or what did he say? No, I'm a janitor or some shit. When a guy asked him if he was a rock or from outer or a spaceman or something, and he said, "No, I'm a janitor or some shit." When he was clearly fucked up, and Gene was not happy about it, man. I've seen that a few times, but every now and then I got to look at it again just to remember how funny it is. Gene did not fuck around, and he was kind of a prick, man. Because I think old. And maybe they tried to help him many, many times. Maybe I'm speaking out of term here, but fuck, man. You got to reach out to the guy. You got to try to do something when you realize they're like that. And being angry about it ain't what it is. Oh shit! I don't think being angry is the way to handle it, personally. But that's me. Sorry about that. Losing my charge on my phone. Hey, Fred. Death threats, man, them deaf people be going on hard on people these days. Totally joking here with the death threats. Appreciate it, boss. Considering I went through a lot as a kid, yeah, I have opinion. Fuck them all. You went through a lot as a kid, as far as like how the Gen Xers treated you, or politically. Okay, you got the shades and hair like TCB. Thank you, man. Always take care of business. Yeah, he said he was a janitor, dude. That was man. Like I said, it's one of those that I go back to. Fraley was a funny son of a bitch, man. He was a little strange. But he was man. It was just he was one of a kind. That's what I'm looking for. He wasn't like nobody else, man. He was an original motherfucker, man, and he always stuck to what he believed in, and he just did what he had to do, man. He went his own path, man, and what a fucking guy, man. Everyone, but yes, political. Rest of the band was really uptight compared to Ace. Yeah, Ace was he was kind of floating through life, wasn't he? But man, he he had some strange things about him too, man. But that's okay, man. That's all right. Seemed like a really cool guy to me. I mean, he'd probably be one of the top 5 people I'd want to get high with, without a doubt. That would be a fun time to get high with him, wouldn't it? You look way too young to be a band member of Kiss. Not a band member of Kiss. You know, overall, Kiss was just so fucking badass. Well, I mean, overall, yeah, overall. Now, did you look up did you see the thing the other day with Gene Simmons in a what was he doing? Oh, it was a sound check. Did you see that shit? You know what I'm talking about? It was a sound check with the beginning of Detroit Rock City, and they say like he's done it like 5, 6, 7 times. He can't get the beginning of Detroit Rock City right. Yeah. Look that video up. I'm telling you, it's there, and it's kind of funny, man. They're like, how do you not fucking know Detroit Rock City, dude? What are you doing? And I've heard from other people who higher ups in the music industry who said he wasn't the best bassist in the world. That's okay, man. That's all right. You ain't gotta be when you present yourself the way they did. So you thought I was just gonna sell them short? No. So for the whole package, man, fuck yeah. Look at that, man. We've seen them. I finally saw them. When I saw them, I was like, man, had I not seen that before I fucking died, wherever I wound up, I would be pissed off at myself when I started to remember what happened back then. Okay, because I just hold on. Yeah, they blew my mind as a kid. You know, we used to rip up. Man, I had a guy across the street from me, Jeff Baker. Man, we'd get together. He fucking put that damn. It was an 8-track, I guess, at the time, and I don't even know how old we were, but he'd stick that damn thing in an 8-track, and we would take his TV guides and we would rip them all to shreds. Like 5 or 6 of them, we'd rip them all to shreds, and then we'd put the album on. No, we put the album. It was an album. It might have been a fucking 8-track, but I think it was an album. And once that hit, we'd throw that shit up, dude. And all that confetti and shit went everywhere. And we got in trouble for that. Not just once, man. We did that shit on the regular, dude. We didn't give a fuck. We were doing it. We knew we were going to get punished for it and didn't give a fuck. We were being kissed that night. She can deal with all that other shit later. She had to clean it up. And I just remember he would get in so much trouble, man. He'd come to school, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, she got mad," and then he'd call me up, "Coming over, man?" No, man. He's like, "Yeah, come on." And we do this, we fucking rock stars with the confetti and shit. So I ain't gonna talk bad about Kiss. I ain't doing it, man. Regardless of if Gene was a average bass player who forgets some of his licks on his most well-known songs. Okay, that's it. That's all right, man. It is what it is. All right, here we go. You got me in on that one, man. Yeah, you seen him 3 times. I've seen him twice. I saw him once. I was like, I've seen it, but I got to see it again, you know. I love Gene Simmons on Family Jewels, his reality TV show. I watched a little bit of that. I didn't watch too much, so maybe I'll check that out. But yeah, it was interesting because the guy's fucking brilliant businessman. I mean, my God, that guy and his money. Kind of his personality, I remember just kind of being, and I was kind of like, all right, I've seen enough. You know, where if Ace had a show, you just know it's going to be a fucking great show, just from his personality. You know it's going to be a fantastic show. I would tune into an Ace reality show before a Gene show. That's just me. All right, let me see. You would not believe me, but I was involved. Well, okay, you're talking about. You'd not believe me, but I was involved in song lyrics like the band Scar. You were involved in song lyrics like the band Scar, the My Talk. This is gonna be some troll shit, and I'm not gonna be able to fucking catch it because I'm high. God damn you! All right, wait. No, he ain't trolling me like that. So you were involved in song lyrics. I thought you were somebody trolling me because the name looked weird to me, and I couldn't read it right. So I thought it was gonna be one of those where when you read it together, they make you look like an asshole. So I thought you were trolling me, but then I saw who it was. That's cool, dude. You have to share some with us, or whenever we do some fucking music in here. You see, I've been a member of the Kiss Army since 7th grade, and I'm 62 years old now. And do you like Eddie Van Halen? Hell yeah, man. Who the hell wouldn't? Of course I liked Eddie Van Halen. If you've ever met anybody who didn't, I'd like to meet them and slap them in their fucking face. It's amazing. Oh my God, Eddie Van Halen, he was so handsome too. Yeah.
Horrible immigration raids, sweeping up hardworking everyday people for no reason.
Yeah.
Sit back and take that. He's going to fight back.
Yeah.
We'll suddenly call him a communist again.
He was handsome, wasn't he? He was handsome. You said, and so handsome too. And I was like, I never thought about that. And I scrolled past it, and I had to stop and really think about it. Yeah, he was a handsome kid. Yeah, he was. I'd never thought of it. It's not like something that you think of until somebody brings it up later. You're like, I've never thought of it that way. Let me look at it from their point of view, how they would think that Eddie Van Halen's a handsome man, and then you're like, yeah, I could see it. I get it. Yeah, he was a good looking guy. Van Halen and Kiss are my two favorites. Might have been a track album. It's really kicking in now. Please get some enjoyment out of it, please. All right, when I was in my early 20s, I had to ask someone what a groupie was. I had no idea. You didn't? Okay. I that's a cool story. Hey, it's a cool story. But I want to know more about how you were told what a groupie was. Yeah, how was that delivered to you? How did they tell you what a groupie was? If you have time, you type it in. I just think it's kind of interesting. My favorite group, the Beatles. Well, hell yeah, man. Saw Paul at Fenway Park up in Boston. That's cool. It's cool. He's a guy I wish I'd seen. Well, he's still playing, so maybe I still get a chance. Why do I feel like you're the same guy in your late 30s and you're using AI face shield? What? The same guy in your late 30s and you're using AI face shield. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. First off, you can go. I'm an ugly son of a bitch. So if I'm using some kind of face shield, okay. So you're saying I'm even uglier? Is that what you're saying? Or am I just too high and not understanding anything you're fucking saying? All right, my uncle worked security for Warrant from like 90 to 92. He's still real proud of that shit. Hey, man, Warrant. Wait, 90 to 92? Were they that? No, yeah, that's right. 90 to 92. I got no problems with Warrant, man, but there's a documentary about hair metal on, I think it's HBO or something, and Joe Elliott, lead singer of Def Leppard, he comes in and they're talking about hair bands, and he just looks at the camera and he says, Warrant killed hair bands. So I always thought that was fucking hilarious. That's what, every time I see or hear about Warrant now, that's what I think about. And whether or not I believe it's true, I mean, come on, man. Some of that shit, man. Hey, they had some good shit too, but some of that shit towards the end, man, it was getting too bubbly for most people. But anyway, for the hard rockers who were just like, fuck it, I'm going to grunge now, Well, he should be proud of that. That's pretty cool, dude. Everyone needs a good troll. I'm an Alaskan hillbilly. Ever met one? I have not ever met one, man. Wait, I met somebody from Alaska the other night. If that's the one if you're the one that I met, then yes, I have met one. I love Tommy Lee after he and Pam Anderson movie on the Love Yacht. You loved him after that, huh? Well, okay, I'll make a confession. I kind of loved Pamela. I kind of loved Pamela Anderson after like that too. After that video, holy shit, it's true. Oh God, she was, you know, nice to look at, I guess. I don't know. Okay, we'll move on. Let's go. Yeah, brother, Eddie Van Halen was a badass dude. I'm sure, man. I gotta look up more on him, man. I mean, I've listened to their music. I just don't know a lot about him personally. I know more about Dave. My mother had a crush on young David Lee Roth. I didn't even read that either. My dad got jealous of him. Yeah. That's funny. I remember getting jealous of fucking John Bon Jovi, dude. Because, I mean, when you first see the guy, you're like, okay, first off, that's just not fucking fair, man. You got fucking hair that's just this fucking big, you know? And that clothing, it's just not right, man. It's not fair to any average fucking person. You know, you were mad. You're like, God damn it. But then you were like, fuck, but it's good music. Fuck. They're going to take my fucking girlfriends, but God damn it, it's good music. All right. It's true. All right, here we go. Eddie Van Halen, bad hair that was just like his wife's hair. Valerie Bertinelli. I remember Valerie. I remember her show. She seemed like a really nice person. I came home when I was 16 and my brother started watching TV. My mom came home and said, how do you like it? We said, what? She goes to color TV. Me and my brother was watching it for 3 hours. So you were 16 when it happened. I don't remember it like that. I just remember it. I don't know. I don't know. I've never really thought about it. I think I was probably 11 when we started seeing it more of it. But I was also with a very poor family. So my timeline could be completely different from yours. We could not have afforded a TV, you know, probably. It's probably why. All right, here we go. I came home when I was 16. Okay, I'm reading the same thing. Valerie Bertinelli says she's sick now. Man, I hope not. I would get that though if they were together for a long time, right? I mean, they were together, so you know, if he went not long ago, and it just happens that way sometimes, man. The loved one goes quick, or the wife or the husband who stays around, they're not around that much longer. Sometimes, not all the time. At least that's the ones we remember, I think. All right, here we go. But good luck to her, definitely. Ross Panther had fucking groupies. Bob Ross the painter had fucking groupies. I couldn't even read any of that. Bob Ross the painter had fucking groupies. Of course he did, man. Bob Ross was the shit, dude. I didn't get into Bob Ross till I don't even remember it when I was younger. I just remember it when I was, I don't know, maybe in my 20s. Yeah, that's when I started seeing things about Bob Ross. Maybe I watched a lot of PBS. I don't know, but that's when I started noticing more about Bob Ross. But he was cool. I got a picture of me when I'm 2 to 3 years old, and Tammy Faye Baker is holding me for some reason. Bullshit, dude. And you haven't asked and you've asked no one in your family what why? Oh, I guess you're from a religious family, right? And you went to church a lot, right? And I'm finally getting that this isn't meant to be some shocking thing. It's just a comment. I wish I could see that picture, to be honest with you. No one really knew what a groupie was, so I didn't learn about groupies until the late 1990s when I got internet and was able to look up what groupies were. Yep. Warrant had that one good song, Heaven. They had Cherry Pie. He does it. Hey, does anybody out there like Falling in Reverse? I getting into Falling in Reverse. I'm starting to listen to them a little bit. In that, I mean, I think I've seen 2 of their videos. So we'll see if it continues. I've been intrigued with what I've seen so far. That's cool that you know that person. Awesome. I don't think you're ugly at all. Did I say it? I don't remember. Hold on. My dad had a crush on Sarah Jessica Parker, and my mom told me he really liked her. I thought it was funny. They had a really good relationship. Okay, let me reread it. My dad had a crush on Sarah Jessica Parker. Yep. And my mom told me he really liked her. And my mom told me he really liked her. And I thought it was funny. They had a really good relationship. That is funny. Is it as funny as you think it is? Or am I as high as you know I am and will never be able to figure out what the hell you're saying? It's your choice, your call. Because I kind of don't understand a lot of that. Scar the Martyr, Anatomy of Enemies, or of Enemies. I'm too high to read that. Hello, and I hope you're having a great day. That is Vic Goggins. I'm having a great day. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your weekend. I'm 62. Congratulations, Vicky. It's a good age to be. I seen Falling in Reverse at the Albaret Amphitheater in Atlanta. They opened for Avenged Sevenfold. I bet you that's a great concert. Seem weird coming from me? I hope not. I'm not the hippest in music, but if I hear something I like, I'm going to listen to it. I'm not frightened, okay? I'm not frightened by different things that I've never heard, because there would be a lot of people my age and older, and it's not even frightened. It's weird. I can't really explain it. Sometimes you get very, 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 very. I'm going to explain it. You get very comfortable with a style of genre of music. And that's fine. And just switch it up every now and then. It's a lot better. And you can have as many as you want at a time. You don't just have to listen to country. Listen to country, listen to rock, listen to it all. When you feel like it. It doesn't all have to be at once. It can be different times. Okay, so just have fun with music. Don't be afraid to experiment. Listen. All right. Bob Ross painting sell for millions now. When I have insomnia, I put on Bob Ross on Pluto TV. His calming voice helps me sleep. That you say crazy, haha? Absolutely not crazy at all. I've done that. But you're failing to mention something, T2. If you are turning on Bob Ross at night and falling asleep to Bob Ross, then you are 100% absolutely stoned. No doubt about it. You're stoned. You're stoned. Bob Ross painting, sell for millions now. Simon Spoon TV. His calming voice helps me sleep. Crazy. You have to be stoned. It wasn't that great. All right, here we go. I didn't learn until later that Mr. McFeely was the neighborhood predator on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. God, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Now you're messing with, now Liberty's coming out. You don't mess with Mr. Rogers. I don't want Mr. Rogers be associated with Mr. McFeely's ass. Actually, what you're telling me is news to me. I did not know that. And I don't like it, but just because I don't want anything bad said about my man, Mr. Rogers, and he's on his show, so I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Why, Mr. McFeely? What a jackass. My friend said Skid Row was his favorite when he was 15. He finally got tickets to see them headline, and they didn't even stay to watch them. Asked why, and he said there was a band opening called Pantera. Boom. That's a story, man. That's a good story. That's a very good story. I want to move that to top 10. I like that so much, man. Thank you. Good story.
I just think we're past that now when it comes to
Or on the Rockzilla tour in Huntsville, Alabama with Hollywood Undead. I think I've heard a couple of Hollywood Undead songs. I think. Are you affected by the Mandela effect? Probably. Probably. Do you think Rhett and Link are the YouTubers, have YouTuber groupies? Good question. Rhett, he's got more. And Link, he gets them too. Less frequently, but Rhett's got the hair. Rhett's got the hair. I personally connect a little more with Rhett than I do with Link. That's just me. I think they're both cool. But absolutely, 1,000. I would bet everything on it. I love those guys, by the way. Watch them all the time. Good guys, very good guys. Did you go out eating paint chips? Probably. Grew up when there was lead in the paint. Absolutely. I was over at the water park here to USA, and Tammy and Jim made. You were over at the water park here to USA that Tammy and Jim made. Is that a real thing? Interesting. I'm gonna look it up, man. You're gonna make me look it up. I liked Skid Row for a while until I discovered Metallica when the bells toll. Yeah, understandable. That's a progression. What happened to Jessica Hahn, the church secretary that Jim Baker dingled with? Good question. They never answered that, did they? But there's a documentary on it. SJP had beautiful perfume out. That depends on how high you are, LOL. That's fucking cool, man. Listen to more Falling in Reverse. Ronnie Radke is so freaking talented. I got to Falling in Reverse because I was searching. I wanted similar to Ghost. I wanted something similar to Ghost, and that took me to. I can't think of off the top of my head, but that's how I wound up getting to you guys, or to Falling in Reverse. So interesting, right? That.
Am I in one of those Liberty Mutual commercials where they stand up on the Statue of Liberty and talk about
You Scared? The single from Scar the Miter was once with Slipknot.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember earlier you were. Let me see. We were at a bike week. Tore up about 10 bikers. Was watching Bob Ross in the hotel room, laughing like hell, and the gals came in tripping, wondering what the hell we were doing. Boom. Now, so okay, should I guys? I mean, should I go that way? I'm wondering what you were really doing too. To be honest, and not the tripping part. I'm messing with you, dude. Thanks for the story. Yeah, I get what you say about comfortable. It can be an echo chamber. I discovered jazz, country, and my new favorite, Frank Sinatra. Hell yeah, man. would love more if I finally got into Frank Sinatra. I started down that road. I think if you want to say greatest hits, I think I got the greatest hits. I mean, I guess that sort of counts. It's a start, right? So, and I got there from, I got to Frank Sinatra from George Strait. George Strait has a song with Frank Sinatra, Fly Me to the Moon. And I was big George Strait, always have been, always will be. Love you, George. I could love George. Sometimes I don't know if I love George or Garth. Those are the guys, George Garth. I mean, to me, it's tough. I don't even want to get into that. That's a tough there that I got myself into. You know that Mr. Rogers passed away, right? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. 2 great documentaries out about Mr. Rogers. Go watch them if you ever get a chance. The guy was fantastic. We need a lot more people like Mr. Rogers. Awesome. I've heard of Hollywood Undead. Me too. I love Rhett's hair since he's grown his hair out. Yeah, his hair's badass, dude. Did you know that Jim and Tammy Faye Baker had PTL, which was Praise the Lord Amusement Park? No, I didn't know that. Were you the one that told me? I was going to actually look that up. As far as Falling in Reverse, listen to I Am Not a Vampire, revamped, watch the video. It's freaking just badass. Okay, so I'm Not a Vampire, revamped. I'm Not a Vampire, revamped. Yeah, that's what I'll search and I'll watch that. I'll do that. Sorry, it takes a second. Listen to a song from Falling in Reverse called Pick Up the Phone, Ronnie Rad. It's a fucking badass. I'll probably just go down the list, man. I don't know. When I'm discovering new music, it's an interesting thought when you're discovering an artist. Do you start at the back and go to the front? Do you start at the very front and go to the very back? I mean, really think about that. How do people do it? Do some people skip around? I mean, good question for another time. All right, thanks, man. Frank Sinatra, that's a lie. That's a lie. Highly recommend. They say Garth is a serial killer on tour. I could see that. I could see him being. Oh, are you talking about you're to the crew, right? Not literal to the crew. I could see him having very high standards and probably he could be a prick probably. He's always got to be a good guy. He's always got to have the image. I'm the great guy. Those guys, generally they are good guys, but everybody's gonna have a bad day every now and then, right? I got lost. I'm gonna have to quit this fuck. 9 people still watching my high ass. I don't even know. Look, man, you guys. All right, I listen to music from Willie to Waylon to Van Halen, all amazing. Does Screamo boys like Falling in Reverse and Ronnie Radke? I like all music. Look, man, even though I'm going to admit something, I've never been it's not something that I try to listen to the music, and there's a lot of things that are way more important than just chorus or whatever. So the scream bands I've tried. I mean they're not particularly for me, but Liver Cheese is also going to fucking say that shit is I see the talent. And I get why people get excited for it. I get it, because rock music and all that shit, man, it's energy. Fucking energy. And when they belt that out, man, it hits you. So I get it. I get all that shit, man. I totally get it. Lost your stream for a few minutes, but now I'm back. Love the old music. Yeah, man, this is cool shit. I love talking to y'all about that shit. I like being able to actually read your story, man. That's fun as hell. What did you think about Ted Kaczynski, Unabomber? Man, wasn't he Unabomber? Wasn't he was it the Unabomber? I can't think of it right now, man. I'll get back to that one, okay? The Garth Brooks is wait. Oh shit, what'd I do? No, I don't want to report a message. What happened? Hold on. Okay. All right. The Garth Brooks' Serial might be even dumber than Paul McCartney was killed and replaced by Raw. Sorry. Have you met? I mean, I thought they were talking about just the serial killer to the crew, like just expects a lot. Expects a lot from the crew. That's all I was, because he's got very high standards. So, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying Garth's a prick or was a prick or anything like that. So if he's super cool, I'm sure he is, man. His music is, he's a very progressive artist, very, very progressive artist. We Shall Be Free, fantastic. A lot of other songs too. The Change, all of that stuff, man. And you can love it even if you don't want the political part of that song. Okay, so I want everybody to know that. Okay, I don't want you to think that, oh, well, that's a very liberal song. It doesn't mean shit, man. It's like Imagine. Okay, Imagine. Even if you're a Christian, that's a beautiful song. You know, there's gorgeous things about it. You know. I got lost again. I hope I control this video. So if you motherfuckers, if one of y'all want to hold this video against me, look, man, that's fucked up. Okay, I can't help it right now. Leave me alone. Kendrick Lamar's the GOAT. He's a bad motherfucker. Not gonna lie, he's really badass. Just the way he tackles shit. I remember first time I saw him. I mean, I'm not gonna say I know everything about him, but I saw him on Saturday Night Live one time, and he came on. He had the blackout lenses, and I can't even remember the name of the song. I can't think of the song. So forgive me for that, but I just remember watching. I can't remember how old I was. I had to be 40-something, 45, 46, something like that. I don't know. But I remember sitting there and watching that Kendrick Lamar, and first I was just like, this kid's got talent. I was like, holy shit. And then I started listening. I was really trying to listen to it. Very hard to listen to, you know. But I understood, okay, this is a very political message, you know. And I was like, cool, good old him, man. I'm glad he's doing that shit, you know. If he feels like something needs to be done, something needs to be done about something, you know. So I appreciate that about freaking Kendrick Lamar. What the fuck else happened? Hold on, wait. Let's do it by the way I told you to do it, brother. Falling in Reverse is badass, and Waylon and Willie and badass. You know, it's completely different styles of music is badass, no matter what kind of music. Yes. The one thing all those people have in common, though, you remember what I told you real early on. I think that's my opinion, and I hope maybe it's yours. Passion. It's got to be a passion. Passion. It's got to be passion. If you're passionate about it, I will see it. I promise you, I will see it, and I will feel it way back in the back of the auditorium if I'm back there. You know, if you get up there and just roll through the motions, I ain't gonna like that shit. Because I catch it. A lot of other motherfuckers might not catch it, but I catch that shit, you know? So, wait. Okay. Look, man. What, this thing right here? Yeah. Again. Double. Dude, you're going down the rabbit hole. It's all connected. Alpha, stop that shit, bro. Don't do it, man. Do not do that shit. Don't. That's fucked up, man. I know what you did there. All right, here we go. That's fucked up. Grand Fall, thank you, man. I got two new guys for your in music, Luke Combs and Luke Silva. I know Luke Combs. I don't know about the Luke Silva, so I'll have to look that up. Luke Combs, cool. I got no problems with that. I right off the bat, I might know one or two.
Ask your liver specialist.
I'd have to really think about it, and it's kind of hard for me to do right now. But yeah, he was cool. He was cool. I liked him. Never had no problems with him. I've never met any famous people, or have I ever, or been to a concert? Thanks. That's a good question. I've met. I met the host on Gullbangers Ball when I was at the Ghost concert, which you can find on YouTube. Gullbangers Ball, St. Louis, at about the 10-minute mark. So she was famous. Now I've met some other ones. I met Cross who was it? Yeah, Cross Canadian Ragweed. I met those guys. It's not like famous, but famous. You want famous. It's more musicians than anything else. It'll come in a minute. Let me just. It's a good question. I just can't. It's not. I don't know. It must not have been anybody too super famous, because if it was, they would have sparked my fucking memory right off the bat. I would assume. So I don't know. I guess Josie from Saliva. That guy. And that's a Memphis band. It used to be a Memphis band. A lot of musicians, but they're more regional kind of guys. They're not, the guys in Three Doors Down. I think I've met a couple of those guys. So see what I'm saying? It's those medium range kind of things. Uncle Cracker. Met him. He was cool as fuck. They pop up, but they're not. I just don't think it's. I don't know. I want to. I remember it, but it's not like boom. Yeah, like I said, I have to kind of dig through my memory to find it. So, did it really have that big an impact on me at the time? That's what I'm wondering, or I don't know. So here we go. All right, fire. Folks say they are. Hold on. Folks say they research missing persons and unsolved homicides by many line up with and many line up with Garth's past tour schedule. Okay, so you got these conspiracy things. Sometimes I don't mind them. It sounds like it might be one of those that Garth I don't know if he's heard of it. Then I'm not. I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't fuck with that shit. That's kind of. It's weird. Let me see. It's interesting. If it's a serious thing, I don't. Fuck y'all, man. I'm going on to the next thing. Here we go. I can't. And I'm sorry, man. I do love y'all. That's why I got 3 fucking viewers left. To the 3 in here, you know me. I ain't that way. So I'm almost to the end. I think. Yeah, almost to the end. Hang on. We're almost to the end. Got 2 hours 42 minutes. Good God Almighty. All right, here we go. I love my new and old ZZ Top. Got me. I love new and old ZZ Top. Got me. Yeah, ZZ Top is I don't have anything bad to say about those guys either. Did you watch Wolfman Jack or Saturday Night Live? Watch Saturday Night Live. Wolfman Jack, it was kind of I remember it slightly, so I don't think so. Maybe when I was 3 or 4, something like that I can't fully remember. So, LOL, so sorry. Do you like Epic? Eric Church? Yeah, he's cool. I'm trying to. I don't know. I feel like I might have met him before. I think, but I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that yet. It's got to be. Let me think about it for a minute, and we'll go on to the next one. Lucas Silva, amazing voice, close to Eddie Mercury. UK unbelievable voice. Is it the? It's not the. Okay, Lucas Silva. I'll look that up. And we were talking about the Freddie Mercury kind of thing last night, and no, it wasn't Freddie Mercury. Sorry, it was Led Zeppelin. It was Robert Plant. Okay.
ago, you called her a
Mix it up.
Yeah, you basically praised her as a character.
Hollywood Nights, Hollywood Undead, Undead. I'm telling you, I think I've seen that.
Cartoon character, and I think she
I can't guarantee, but I think I might have.
she tried to rebrand herself. Remember,
But I could just be high and have been reading your Hollywood Dead over and over and over and over and over, and it's gone seeped into my subconscious. So, yeah, yeah. I see what you did there. I see what you did. As far as Falling in Reverse, there's another song you need to listen to. It's called the Drug in Me, the Drug in Me. Reimagined Ronnie Radhouse, one of the most beautiful voices you could ever freaking hear. I love you telling me, giving me all these suggestions, and then I know you know how I know you're such a huge fan of them? Because you can look right into this camera right now and you can say, this is one high motherfucker. So I'm going to remember Falling in Reverse clearly, but because you take a lot of time. You take a lot of time talking about the details and specifics, you know? And when you do that to somebody that's a little bit like me, probably what would be best would say, look, boom, boom, boom. Not spam it, but put it all together. I don't know. But you get what I'm saying. You know, it's kind of, oh my God. I've met different ones in WoW. To say, I've met different ones in WoW. To say Garth Brooks is a serial killer is like saying the Holocaust never happened, piece of shit. Not aimed Gen Express, our host. Okay, it's cool, dude. Y'all talk about that shit. I mean, but is it a serious thing to him? You know, you think about that too. Don't just, you know, you gotta know if he's really just trolling you, or he's trying to, you know, look at. Sometimes people they don't send something and they don't think about it like they should. You know what I mean? And then once it's sent, sometimes it can be too late. So that's what I'm saying. All right, here we go. I like you. You cool? No, you cool, man. You cool. I gotta get this hat, man. I just threw it on. I had a straw one on before I got fucked up and turned to that. I think didn't I start with my other hat? Sorry guys, I'm gonna put you right here for a minute. Just you don't have to look at my hairline and make fun of it, and which I know is coming, and it's all good if you do. But see, I was just trying to. It'll lean back a little bit, and this shit ain't not gonna work either. Okay, well, fuck it. It is what it is. He's really cool. Thank you, man. That's awesome. Listen to like Silva tonight. No, I'll remember that one. I'll remember that one, but I won't remember. I'll remember it because it's Silva. You know, it's the big ass guy. That's the UFC guy. That's how I'll remember it, Silva. Just let you know how I will remember that and forget so many other things. It's interesting. Interesting. Here we go. Love Robert Plant. Yeah, he was a badass motherfucker. I got a real quick story on that and on Robert Plant. So indulge me this one, okay? I had a guy up in when I first moved up into Nashville. I had a girl roommate, and I'm not gonna say any names or anything, but she had a boyfriend, and he was he was young. He was very young. I'm not gonna say he didn't, but when young people, they don't know, sometimes about certain things that they just don't. So he was. So you don't just say, you don't call a kid stupid. You know what I mean? Because they're not. You get what I'm saying? They're not stupid. They're just not where you are in life. And so hopefully you understand, and that was kind of cool. I think that was real, and hopefully it made some sort of sense. I think it did. Okay, I remember where I was. I'm back. Okay, so yeah, she had a roommate, and he was a 23, 24-year-old kid. He was he was a cool kid, but he had a job down at one of the places in downtown Nashville. He was bouncing at the time, and he was a bouncer, and he would come home and tell me about his shows and everything, and I'd ask him all the time. I'm like, hey man, who played tonight or whatever? He'd say, oh, it was cool. It was so and so, and they were badass, and you know, you give me details, and that's cool. You want to hear about those kind of things, and which what we're doing right here. So he comes home one night, and I'm like, well, cool man, who'd you see tonight? He was like, oh, I don't know, some old guy. It's just some old guy up there. And he was like, I was like, old guy. I was like, was there anybody there? He was like, no, it's just, he goes like, yeah, it was packed. It was packed, so they knew who he was. I mean, but it was just an old guy. So I was like, what the fuck you talking? And then he was like, it was like a Robert something. And then I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. I said, are you talking about fucking Robert fucking Plant? The lead singer of Led Zeppelin? Are you fucking kidding me? He's right there in front of you, and you just think he's an old guy. You have no idea in your head. It's not your fault or anything like that, but I mean, come on. Somebody couldn't tell you throughout the night who it was and what he means to music, but it's just an old guy you saw tonight on stage. And I just remember laughing my ass off at that. Hopefully you got a little chuckle out of it too. Did you ever watch Rod Jeremy? He made some, he made some popular movies back in the day. Yeah. Well, I mean, do you really watch him? It's not like you. How I've come across him has never been this is a Ron Jeremy video or something. It's nothing like that. You're watching just a random scene in some random porno. And then there he is, you know, and you're like, oh, fuck, man, I didn't need to see that shit. Turn this shit off. You don't want to see any more. The whole thing's ruined. Thanks, Ron Jeremy. Jackass. Here we go. Look, man. There's some of this is gummy, okay? So if you liked me before and you don't like me now, I remember I gave these gummies like a 5-star. Okay, so just remember that shit. Don't be an ass to me. And if I need to be nicer, I'll be nicer nicer language, nicer things like that. When it calls for it. But most times, just remember, it doesn't call for it. It just doesn't. Well, please didn't mean piece of shit. Hey, man, all I can say is you're cool. You're cool, mother. Thank you, man. I appreciate being called mother. Don't forget to freaking listen to the songs I told you to listen to. You're not going to do it, first off. I know what you're getting ready to fucking do. You're getting ready to say, what are the songs? No. You can't do that with this brain the way it is right now. Okay? That's not the way the filing system works. So, don't think about it. All right. Hollywood Undead, rap rock song. Yeah, rap rock. You know, you went with an interesting choice with rap rock. Rack rock. Where am I at? Fuck. I got to get back to that one because I liked it a lot. Don't forget. Oh, wait. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, but I've never mentioned the ones them before. Hollywood Undead, and then he puts. Well, see, this is a different person. So I can't scold you for taking this risk. But he took a risk because he's assuming that I read his post last, so that's the one I'm going to remember, and I'm going to remember it because he put rap/rock song. Now, to a Gen Xer, will a rap/rock song be something that you're going to go, that they're going to go, I really want to fucking hear that? What do you think? Fuck yeah, it is. Yeah, right? Right? All of you. Rap, rock together? Let's do it. No? Nothing. Okay. Cool. I love rap and rock. Or certain types of it. I don't like There's some of it I don't like, but there's some of it I really like. Uh, so as you could tell, what the fuck's going on up here? My hair is this is cool, dude. 10 people, man. Y'all are gonna. All right, yeah. I've never been mentioned. Jesus Christ. Do you know Cheech Chong from Chachi from Happy? I said Cheech and Chong. Chachi from Happy Days. Yes. Yes. Don't have any opinion on that guy. Dude, I'm drunk, but I know some shit is different. Uh, what's different, man? Yeah, something's different. LOL. I've seen a lot, and that's not unexpected. That's true. That's true. It's amplified. It's amplified though, because yeah, most times I try to at least be kind of sensical. Uh, even though, hey, look, I'm going to tell you something, guys. I swear to you, this is the God's honest truth. Okay, I will go back. I will go back after I do a video, and I will look at it 2 or 3 times, and I will decide in my head. Do I look too crazy in this video? do I look? Do I need to go back and reshoot this? You know, because some of the things I said, maybe I need to say a little bit differently. Because one word can make a huge difference in meaning. One word can make a huge difference in meaning. So yeah, you get what I'm saying. I hope on that anyway. Oh, damn. Yeah. I think I'm forgetting what I'm saying like halfway through it. I think I think you're seeing that. And if that's the case, I don't know. I'm just a little off. Let's see. Look into old songs. No, not rap, metal. No, not rap, metal. But no combination, huh? That's what I mean, man. Sometimes I just feel like I think sometimes those things kind of go together in certain instances. But I could see your side. I mean, I get it. That's what's cool, man. We can still enjoy it and still make fun of it. You can have somebody else enjoy it and have somebody else make fun of it and be okay with it. You know, it's cool. It's cool. I'm not saying that you don't. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying, you know what I mean. Okay, here we go. I'm not saying you're supposed to remember, dude. Amarillo person, man. You don't need to remember shit. Just listen to some Falling in Reverse. That's all I'm saying. You don't get to remember, sir. I love it. I will abide by it. I will listen to it. And thank you. You have definitely set me straight. Heavy metal. I like Run DMC. We start. Time is it?
Trump isn't somehow. I just think that Marjorie Taylor Greene's style of
16 Eastern. 9:16, right? What time is it? The hell, no, that's something different. I have lost my damn mind, guys. Let me see. What time? It is 9:16. Okay. Yes. Absolutely.
She's switching her position and saying that I can't take this. I mean, this is what so many Democrats have been doing.
I had turned it off. You're gonna kick my asses, guys, that I didn't get to and didn't read. Please don't. Please be very friendly. I do have to get to something now because I lost track of time and I thought I had about 30 more minutes and I don't have. So, you know, it is what it is. I love you guys. We're going to do it again. Oh, I'm not going to be out here tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Wicked 2 day for me and the missus. We're going to see Wicked 2 and then we're going to go do some other things and things like that. And if you want to laugh your ass off at that Wicked 2 thing, I get it. Understood, man. Totally, I get it. I wish you wouldn't, but if you do, it's cool too. All right. Have a good night, guys. I will see you soon, probably on Sunday, and be safe and continue to talk to each other. See you soon. Thanks for the new subs.
if everything was going swimmingly well and we were going to maintain control and everything was going to be fine, I might stay.